Hello everyone, welcome to some WARNO this Wednesday. Good old WARNO Wednesday. We're back once again for another 4 or so hours of WARNO. Always good fun. Let's go ahead and throw together a lobby. Start with the 3v3, we'll do 3v3, 44, 10v10s. And we'll see how we get on. I'm probably going to be playing with the new divisions again because I do want to try and get a decent replay. We did have a really good one last week on Airfield. That was a really good, fun game, but I'm not sure it really showed off the division to the best of its ability, so I kind of want to get videos out playing each of the divisions. Where should we start today? Hess, maybe? Could be quite an interesting one for this division. Let me just double check what we got going on here. We got the gendarme, because they look badass. I think we're all good in that regard. I think the one thing that I do need to do with this division early on is get the artillery in so that we can get value out of it throughout the game. I think that's the big way to play this division. Right, ready up chaps, and we'll get it underway. 103 mil, still free vet. Yeah. Nice. Oh, you can actually 2-vet them for free. Oh, I didn't see that before. Huh. Huh. Okay, sure. Oh, the VW van, the gendarme get? Yeah, it is pretty cool. I like this as well. This is also cool. Just really interesting units that they add to this game. I think this Unimog's really awesome. Pretty low levels, indeed. Watching Protoss paid off. What's this change rate of fire? Probably increases by like 1. I mean, we can swap out if we need to. Oh gosh. Hello Minotha, how you doing? This is WARNO Wednesday to look us. Yeah, it is. It is. It is indeed. Poor chap didn't want to play in the end. Flame, what's up? I'm good, man. But I'll wait for people.
Ooh, biddies.
Good to go. Hey, Minotha with the 1,000 biddies right at the start of the stream. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Back to our original program. Hallelujah. I was never gonna not do WARNO. We got one more person maybe to fill the lobby. Yeah, we'll be doing Still Division this Sunday, so that'll be fun. Too nervous to play? Just get in here, man. It's alright. Gotta start somewhere. Sorry if people were pushing you out. Yeah, exactly. Take it from Tommy. Tommy's like decent in the game now, and he's just started playing with us. I mean, I can go easy. It's all good. Let's just get it going. I just want a game where I can like mess around with the artillery and stuff and show off everything the game has to offer. So we'll just get it going. No, the guy didn't want to play. It's all right. Screw him. It's all good, man. Like I said, Tommy here. Come a long way. Yeah, you can swap if you want. Maybe that other guy will come back. It's the only trouble with WARNO, unfortunately, is it sometimes does take a little bit of warming up before we get some lobbies going, especially with the player count being lower at the moment. They really do need to get the new DLC out, you know, like the South Ag campaign, because WARNO is feeling rough for numbers at the moment. Alright. Ready up? Lovely job, yeah. A really good player. Don't blame him, he quit. The thing is with WARNO is it's not like... I don't know, you can't really take it seriously unless you're playing like 1v1, to be honest. There's no reason to take the game seriously. Like, I don't care about my win-loss in this game. I don't mind if I lose. The main thing that I care about is just having a good game. Like, that's the main thing. Yeah, I can't really go left, so I'm gonna head. Yeah, yeah. I think like Baltics will be fun when they add Baltic stuff to the game. If they add Baltic stuff to the game. Let's just go and pop it in here. I need the Eltis. These just to kind of help contest the road here. I'm gonna need some forward deploy, so we'll do a few of these. Let's go. Pop it in. Got one in there. Here.
Emmène-nous jusque là-bas.
We'll do some supply vehicles. Just to make sure there's my land state topped off. And then, maybe worth actually throwing up, unironically, a couple gendarmes to help those if they get shot at. Couple Mistrals.
Emmène-nous jusque là-bas.
Do I want a Hawk at the start? Yeah, we'll bring in one Hawk. And then I'll probably do one of these. It'd be tempting to try and maybe get a unit to this point, but I don't know if I can. I think actually, yeah, I should be able to. I'll just put one in there. Have an alouette that just kind of hovers up near the railway. Cool. Ready to go. One thing that's really weird about playing WARNO is it's like so quiet. Like when, like in comparison to the way that like Broken Arrow is, where like you have the soundtrack and then you load into a game and then all hell breaks loose. At the beginning of any WARNO game, it's like so ominous. Where it's like so quiet, and then all hell breaks loose. I love the way the city is like burning in the distance over here. High rises getting absolutely rinsed. What's he got? 5th. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's only like 3 tank divisions. Okay, what are we playing? 39th, 27th, 20th, yeah. TXTBVs for days. It's WARNO Wednesday. Yeah, boy. I think this view is so cool. Like, look at that. The only thing I will say, is there usually like this many poles on a rail line like this? I mean, so no, we'll make sure to minimize the stream. If you're on the enemy team. But good luck, man. It's electric, yes. I guess if the wire was there, it'd make more sense, right? Unless it's one of those ones that just needs to like touch it every now and then. Oh, hello, Jamie.
Quelqu'un a-t-il appelé un taxi? Ok, on s'en va. Bien fait. On descend. Oui, commandant. Dans les... Bien compris. Beware, Tommy's nearby. Oui, chef. On attend. On les a eu, bande de blouses blanches!
Tommy does too much research, man. He just like he copies all the high-level strats. Imagine an Ihog actually hitting the mark there. That's pretty cool.
Quelqu'un a-t-il appelé un taxi?
Weet ik. Goed gedaan, mannen. Zoals u beveelt, kapitein.
Popov, croisement. Mettez-vous en formation, on les aura.
Just help fill the gap a little here. It's fine. One thing I didn't bring actually was decent recon other than the helicopter,
Le
so
moteur est prêt à ronfler. Iedereen eruit.
bit of a weird spot.
Montez à bord, vite fait. Popov, emmène-nous jusque là-bas.
Oui, chef, on est prêt à tout dégommer.
Okay, this is a good start for us though, because what we want to do is like just get artillery into position now.
Iemand een taxi besteld? Schiet op alles wat beweegt. Heb je bloed nodig? Arrêtez-vous là, vite fait.
En marche, bande de flemmards. En avant, doigt sur la gâchette, on leur montre ce qu'on veut.
I might actually move this forwards. So we have leadership. Okay, let's go ahead and bring up those artillery pieces. Actually really cheap, aren't they? 140? Crikey. Oh, here goes the HGMs flying everywhere. Awesome. I tried the One in Planes mod for WARNO. We did it last week. Make sure you cap with command vehicles.
Klaar om te vervoeren. Iedereen eruit.
Attention, chef.
Oh, he's beat me to it on the artillery. What's up, Lito? What's up, dude?
Laten we gaan en stil blijven. Iemand een taxi besteld? We gaan daarheen.
To be honest, I can probably move these a lot closer.
Station est touché. Couvrez-le, vite. Iemand een taxi besteld? Station, ennemi repéré. Soyez prêts au combat.
My poor dudes are so dead.
Tirez sans même réfléchir.
Man, this thing does no damage. The honker's gonna kill that. That's insane.
Reculez, on est dans le pétrin. Nous serons vos cieux, commandant. Comptez sur nous. Tout le monde descend, au plein. Et Kevin. Attention, il y a du grabuge près d'ici. Merde, m'en prend plein la gueule, faut tenir bon.
On les a eu, bande de blouses blanches. Wachten op instructies.
I wish I had smoke sometimes. My poor recon infantry just dying like
Nous serons vos cieux, commandant. Comptez sur nous.
no reason.
Snel, snel, snel. Première compagnie.
Coup au but, on les a eus. Bien joué, les gars.
Montée de 10 degrés. Feu à volonté.
Man, the Milan 2 just ate that. Rough. But like, maybe what I should be doing in these situations, like when I'm being hit by arty like this, is generally making sure that I have like a transport staying with them so that I can just move it straight after.
Peters, couche-toi. Ça chauffe par ici.
Coming right up. Get in formation. Besoin de feu lourd, chef. Descendez. Artillerie tot uw bevel.
Ah, ik ben geraakt.
Alright, let's just make sure we move these.
We kunnen niet sneller dan dit.
Get rid of that.
Il y a du nouveau. Quels sont les ordres, commandant? Tout le monde Passant, au plat.
Klaar om ze te bestoken, kapitein.
Montée de 10 degrés. Feu à volonté. I spot movements. Prepare to engage. Oh, on arrête tout. Prends la stratégie. Faites-le in. Et un moins génie.
It's just like an interesting standoff, honestly. Neither of us can really do anything. I will outperform him with artillery.
Wachten op vuurcoördinaten.
Descendez, préparez le canon pour le déploiement. Besoin d'un transport, monsieur? Il faut le snelheid, sir. Maak nog instructies.
We have good eyes on things. I mean, he is starting to push up here.
Un contre en moins, c'est du boulot bien fait. Enemy nearby, protect the gun. Cible en vue. Un contre en moins, c'est du
Too much damage this can do.
Besoin de feu lourd, chef.
I'm trying to get this artillery as close as possible so that it has like no dispersion.
Le monteur est prêt à monter.
Heeft u een doel, kapitein?
On stoppe ça tout de suite, chef.
Doel bijstellen.
Just make sure they load up afterwards. We do have the blender side there, so we could kill the T-55. Oh no. Oh no.
Garde chargée et prête à dézinguer, commandant. Le monteur est prêt à monter. Descendez, préparez le canon pour le déploiement. Comm is right up. Get in formation. Met plezier, meneer.
We brengen de
Oops.
kanonnen daarheen,
I
kapitein.
keep doing that.
Ziel opstellen.
Right, where are these? These
Wachten
need
op
to be in a separate group.
vuurcoördinaten.
We're gonna test Tommy's micro here, like real hard. Because I'm probably gonna go for the last two artillery pieces as well. Just gonna like
Cible devant, prêt à
pop down
attaquer.
some supply back here.
Klaar, op de voegen.
We zullen sneller zijn op de weg. Klaar om ze te bestoken, kapitein. Doel bijstellen.
Geraakt. Cible devant, prêt à attaquer.
Wachten op vuurcoördinaten.
Cible en vue, alignement précis. Cluster.
Okay. Got the reserves ready.
Ah, ik ben geraakt.
Cible devant, prêt à attaquer. On stoppe ça tout de suite, chef. Cible en vue, alignement précis. Oui, chef, on attend vos ordres. Bienvenue à bord, camarade. À toutes les sections, ennemis repérés. Bravo, cible opstellen. Vous avez des cibles à nous donner? On y va.
Could be interesting. I should have won whole fire. Bollocks.
Klaar om te vuren.
Oh, imagine if that actually just killed that. That'd be crazy.
Na nieuwe vuurpost.
That does do a lot of damage though, considering that's his best tank.
Cible en vue, alignement précis.
Ah, ik ben geraakt.
Rien de moins. Allez hop. On en traque, on en traque. Rien de moins, on les réduit. Quelqu'un a-t-il appelé un taxi? Montée de 10 degrés. Feu à volonté. Bienvenue à bord, camarade.
Medic!
Viens à moi, allez hop.
Zoals u beveelt, kapitein.
Where's the AS charging me there?
Passe à l'action. Reach enemy nearby.
Let's make sure that moves.
Montez à bord, vite fait. We transporten sur de starting block. We gaan ons hier opstellen.
Ah, ik ben geraakt.
Doel bijstellen.
Chauffe par ici. On tient bon.
Okay. Let's just do a couple of recon on the left there. I prefer Warno or Broken Arrow. I generally prefer Broken Arrow, I think. Honest. But I do love a bit of Warno. I Warno, but no Steel Division 2. Steel Division's on Sunday, mate. Steel Division Sunday is returning to us. Don't you worry.
Besoin de feu lourd, chef. Volle snelheid, sir. Begrepen. Équipez-vous et déployez le matos. Vite fait. Tout le monde à terre! On se protège! We gaan ons hier opstellen.
Artillerie tot uw bevel.
On y va. Incoming minder. Cible de
Medic!
Doel bijstellen.
Vous avez des cibles à nous donner?
I love the way they're just like running straight into it. I don't have any smoke in this deck, so it's kind of a bit awkward.
Prépare vos billes. On nettoie le coin.
You just kind of have to send the reservists forwards and hope they can make ground.
Incoming minder. Ennemi repéré. Faites passer le message.
It's a mine clearing vehicle smashing us to pieces. This artillery is absolutely brutal. It really is.
Klaar om ze te bestoken, kapitein. Doel neutraliseerd.
Le monteur est prêt. Niveau prêt. Stoppez le moteur tout de suite. Prêt. On prend plein la gueule. On tire bon.
Look at it. It's so strong.
Neutraliseerd.
It's crazy.
Klaar om ze te bestoken, kapitein.
Montez de 10 degrés. Feu à volonté. Met plezier, we gaan. Moyen. Montez à bord. Vite fait. Oui, chef. On avance.
I need to unload them next to the sea can.
Opstellen. Wachten op instructies.
Put that back in the Volvo.
Nettoyez le matos. Vite fait.
Medic!
Oui, comment? Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Ik heb hem!
Heb je druk nodig? Emmène-nous jusque là-bas. Iedereen eruit.
Ah, ik ben geraakt!
Gaan, Royal. Get in formation.
Artillerie tot uw bevel.
Iemand een taxi besteld?
Okay. I'm Tommy, I go here, right?
Alignement précis.
Bang on!
Let's see if we hit the mark. Big boy artillery is ready to go. Hey, Benji! What's up, dude? Welcome, guys, to a bit of Warno,
Kapitein, ja kapitein.
the Cold War OG. Not quite the OG. Still Division's more the OG, but I guess War Games the OG.
Le monteur est prêt à monter.
Alright. Why'd you do this to us? What is great? What you mean? What you mean? Oh, it looks like managed to break through on the right there. Unfortunately, my reservists kind of got wrecked. I might still be able to push through. Let's see if we can do it. Let's go. We'll get the pioneers up next. Okay, the reserves were a distraction. Now we got the real forces coming in. We just hit them. Like that.
Klaar om ze te bestoken, kapitein.
Iedereen eruit.
Oh wow, we lost some 2 of those before I even unloaded. That's not good. Let's see if that doesn't move. Can't do it.
Vous avez des cibles à nous donner? Cible nettoyée. Mission accomplie. Doel bijstellen.
Oh, come on. Alright, well, we can do it. Nice. Hit. His air force is obnoxious, but so is my artillery, so I can't really complain.
Cible en vue. Alignement précis. Oui, chef. On attend vos ordres.
Let's make sure we've got the next wave on its way. It's crazy though. Oh gosh. Sound effects decking. I do think that the sound in Broken Arrow is very good. The one thing I do like about Broken Arrow is like the closer you zoom in, the more the sound is like beefy, you know, it's like got a more bass to it. Whereas in WARNO, they don't have that tech in the engine. So, as far as I'm aware. And maybe they can do it in the future, but they probably could do it in the future, to be honest. Wouldn't be surprised if they did. Because it is very good. It's just in WARNO there's like so many units, so you'd have to do like 4 different tracks of audio for each unit. And there's like 600 units or something, maybe more than that now. Man. No Joe. Run down the level 6. That's so hard to attack a position in this game, especially without smoke. Should definitely add smoke to this division at some point. I think I am certainly warming up. Yeah, I feel like I'm warming up Tommy a lot here. GG. We got the best KD. I mean, it doesn't surprise me because of the artillery, but Tommy was sleeping on his Dunners, that's for sure. And these M55s smashing T-72s to pieces. Ridiculous. No worries, Scope. Let's move them immediately after shooting. Yeah, actually, it might have been that when they were firing, because they have a they have a salvo length of 6 that they just, you know, getting wrecked. Dragonair has the highest online of all world games. Yeah, it does. At the moment, 100%. Don't you want to play one after Dragonair? I want to sprint and smoke infantry? Me too, dude. Me too. I always like hit B as if I can smoke my infantry. And I'm like, oh shit, I can't smoke them, they're just dead. Every time. Man, these big boys though. God, imagine how ridiculous these would be in like Broken Arrow. I guess it'd be the same as a Malka basically, but even so. Yeah, I kind of need a mortar, although like all of these are too good not to have. The artillery tab is just like I'm not normally like this in WARNO. I'm normally like an artillery kind of guy, but difficult deck to build that. Because if I want to make ground with that deck, I definitely need smoke. Tell you what I could do actually. Bit sad to do it. We could remove one of these and have some of the mortars. Put the AMX mortar in there. Perfect. Actually, coming out. The famous commie. The winner. A high-level competitor of war game tournaments. Need a McCarver. That'd be cool. Right, we'll be playing good old Dutch boys yet again next. I kind of feel like again it's a deck that needs smoke. Oh, I also wanted to try these, the Maxons. Chuck them in there. Oh yeah. Alright. What map do we do? The new one again? Actually wasn't a massive fan of the new map. Oh no, this isn't. No, the other one is Surrounded. Is the one that I don't like. The Ike I think is fine. It's just we had a really short game on it before because it was a bit one-sided match made wise. I say matchmaking. What's my best tank in this? It's the Leopard 2A4B. Which is a pretty good tank, because its motion accuracy is 60% on the move, which is very high in this game. Most units in this game are not accurate unless they're stationary, so having a tank that can fire efficiently on the move because it's got a stabilizer, it's a pretty big bonus. Like if you look at the accuracy here, 65% accuracy stationary on the autocannon, but on the move it's like 9%. Like this has motion accuracy, but that's because of It's like actually fake motion accuracy because it can't actually fire on the move. It's one thing that's kind of interesting about this game compared to Broken Arrow is manpads fire on the move in Broken Arrow, which is mental to me. In this game, they need to be stationary. Hey Marvin. But I understand this game too if I play Broken Arrow as well. I usually just saw your Broken Arrow streams. It's kind of confusing right now. So if you aren't familiar with like Wargame and Steel Division and this game, which are like basically the what I would call the prequel to Broken Arrow, not made by the same people, but very similar in style. The difference between, like, the biggest difference you're going to find here with WARNO versus Broken Arrow is the scale of the game. So when you're looking at the map, there is like so many units. And so that can be very overwhelming if you're coming from Broken Arrow, because in Broken Arrow, you maybe control like, I don't know, 15 to 20 maximum, like at the same time on the field. Whereas, like, unless you're playing like, you know, mechanized or something in Broken Arrow, in which case you might have a bit more because you're spamming the crap out of stuff. But generally speaking, in this game, you can have your whole deck on the field. Like, if you're playing efficiently, you're like you can have like so much stuff. You're bringing in like 10 units of infantry at a time. You know, it's crazy. At the last game, I was just bringing waves of infantry. All right. Let's go. Ready up. So, yeah. No vet on the Leo 2s, just need the numbers. Yeah, in this deck you only get like one card of them, so I think it's important to have more. Because otherwise I'm dropping from like 4 to 2. Like, whilst having one vet on your tanks is really good in this game. Due to, like, veterancy in this game, what it does. Veterancy isn't a concept in Broken Arrow. But basically in this game, the higher veterancy it is, the better it is. So that also affects its stress resistance. Because in this game, there's like the stress mechanic severely hampers your ability to move. And also how accurate you are. To like a very, very detrimental point. Like if your unit is like completely disorganized, then it will be like 10% accurate or something, or less. It can be devastating. So having veterancy allows you to recover from that sooner, and also it helps you be more accurate in the first place. So you kind of get like this exponential bonus from having more veterancy. And so, yeah, most of the time I would agree. Like having a up vet on your tanks is good, but because this deck only has like one card of their best tanks, availability wins out in this case. Okay. Don't know where to take my deck. I think I'll just go over to the right, maybe. Try and fight over alpha. Looks kind of interesting. Okay. Pop a munition depot in. So this is another difference from Broken Arrow. I'll try and explain things as I go along. But in this game, you don't bring in, like, you don't have a support unit that you bring in, like this truck, and then you select the amount of supply. Each truck has a preset amount of supply that they can bring in, and then they can reload at a munition depot if you have one. If you don't, then you just buy them and sell them afterwards. You can sell transports if they don't have a gun, but you can't sell anything else in this game. So once you buy it, it's on the field, which is why you end up like having so much stuff. The other thing that's different between Broken Arrow and WARNO is when you buy a unit and it dies, it doesn't recharge over time. You don't get like a new one. It's just gone forever. So I only have 5 Leopard 1Vs. After they're all gone, that's it. Like, they don't come back throughout the game. Whereas in Broken Arrow, if I lost all my leopards, then they would slowly come back. So it's a bit more hardcore in that regard. There's a lot of like things in this game that make it a bit more like considered, I guess. I don't know what the right term would be, but a bit more. You have to be a bit more careful about how you do things, because it can be very punishing if you lose the wrong units. Like if somebody manages to kill like a napalm grad in this game, or like my MLRS cluster here, for example, like that's a big loss for me. Like a big loss. So you gotta be really careful of counter battery. You gotta be careful of helicopter flanks. Yeah. How's the performance? Generally, the performance in WARNO is fantastic. Like the engine, like this is, so you know, like Broken Arrow is made in Unity, which is why it suffers from kind of performance issues, I would say, because that engine is a little bit rough when it comes to dealing with like large numbers of units in strategy games. But this game has the Aerosum engine, which is made by Eugen Systems, who created this game. It's like a homemade engine, which is very, very efficient. So it's a very, very good. The only caveat to that I will say at the moment, which I can't say that this game has great performance at the moment without stating it, is there is a bug at the moment with like NVIDIA graphics cards, because their engine is bespoke. NVIDIA's kind of fucked it up with their drivers, and so they're having issues at the moment where people are getting like black screens and driver crashes. So there is that problem at the moment, but hopefully it'll be fixed at some point. It's kind of taken them a while, but they don't have the luxury of having NVIDIA at their beck and call, because they are an indie company making their own engine. Performance is even close. The performance in WARNO is like a bajillion times better than Broken Arrow. Like it really is. In terms of like FPS, like without, if we remove like the one problem that this game has right now with the driver issues, WARNO is an incredibly efficient game. You can play this on a very low spec PC. Like obviously you'd have to turn the graphics down, but you see what I mean. Like I've always been very impressed by the Aerosum engine. The Aerosum engine is also the same engine that they used for Ruse back in the day. So for anyone who played Ruse, Eugen Systems, who created this game, it was the developer for Ruse as well. So, worth noting.
Op de uitkijk voor vijandelijke vliegtuigen.
That's a banger of a game. Also, for anyone who knows Shermanator, a fellow YouTuber, he actually did some of the voice lines for the Dutch in this game. So, it's always funny to hear his voice. Hello, Han. What's up? How you doing? Bit late. Broken Arrow playing in 5 losses, 2 to 3 levers. Oof. Don't get levers very often in this game. You can do the entity component system in Unity and have insane performance with tons of units, but not every dev knows how to use or implement it properly. Well, there we go. There we go. Well, I imagine over time, like, Broken Arrow will get better on performance as they optimize the game more over time. So, yeah. I guess with any engine, like you can do wild things with them if you understand how to use the engine's full capacity. Oh. Okay, sure. This is what we call being artied at the start of the game.
Ik ben beneden voor je bril, man. Ja,
not want to drive into that napalm because it will kill everything I have. Yes, Jesus, well. But anyway, wait a few more seconds. Yeah, there are some players in this game who will have that down to a T, honestly. So, kind of got away with that.
Mijn staf en ik staan klaar, commandant. Oké, we gaan.
What I am going to do, though, because he did that, is try and sneak some helicopters around the side. Only 6 guys in the dev team. If you think based on that, you can't really fault it despite the early challenges. Yeah. I mean, Broken Arrow is a fantastic game, and they've done exceptionally well with it. Yeah, I think it's actually really impressive. I should probably actually don't unload that. Keep pressing U instead of Y. Because in Broken Arrow, they combine unload at position and the unload order in one order. Whereas in this, like, unload is like instant unload. So you don't have to, you don't like double tap U to instant unload like you do in WARNO. You press U like to unload. Let's try and get this up on the hill. I might actually send my CMVs up there. Considering how much RT he had, he's probably not going to have much on the ground, so we have to worry because of that too much. Make sure I split them out through spot mount. What I can do maybe is just rocket him to death at the start. Or we could even go for the bombs here.
Tweede peloton is gereed, commandant. We rijden vol gas.
Alright, the freedom fighters are coming in.
Luid en duidelijk. Hebben wij een bevel, kapitein? Pak de verrekijkers, corporaal.
These are probably going to die, unfortunately.
Nog een doelwit. In het veld
But
eerst en dan stel je
because he didn't get any damage done with his artillery early on, we're in a good spot here.
gereed, commandant.
Let's move them over there.
De motor is warm. Wachten. We zitten dicht op ze, commandant. Wat zijn jullie weer, commandant? Hebben ons gezien? Ja, commandant. Verkenner, zie je het helder?
I should have maybe covered these. I could probably land it, honestly. If we can get it down in time.
We trekken het niet langer.
It's fine. Not quite, Kleiner.
Enemy 3 o'clock high.
Do correct me if I'm wrong, but the maps in WARNO are also way bigger. Oh yeah, I mean the scale of this game is absolutely huge. Yeah, I mean, the equivalent map in Broken Arrow would probably be like this, right? That would be a map in Broken Arrow. This town would be like a map in Broken Arrow.
Mijn staf en ik staan klaar.
Whereas it's just like in this game, it's like one player. It's
Luid en duidelijk.
Is covering that entire flank.
Gesloten. Ja, kapitein. Iemand gas erop, bestuurder. Wolfsbeek! Het is een eer om onder u in het veld te zien. Van de kont, ophangen en mars. We gaan. En dit zullen op deze positie uitstijgen. Wind 6, jachtbomwerper gereed. Recht op het doel! Zeg het maar, verkeersleiding.
Alright, nice damage. Let's get some tanks up here. I do still have my hogs actually.
Had iemand een taxi besteld?
Ik zeg nooit nee tegen
Gaan die kant op.
Oh yeah, the other thing about this game is like once things run out of ammo, like once you run out of supply, you're out of supply for good. So,
Ik trek het niet meer.
generally with like helicopters, if you want to reload them like quickly and safely, you send them back to like your fob or your like, you know, what is it, field depot, whatever you want to call it.
Wir haben Feindkontakt. I need intel on the jet.
Had iemand een taxi besteld? Uitstijgen nu.
Leave that there.
Klaar voor vertrek.
Ammo depleted.
Right, so we'll have that like fly back to the supply here. It will go and land and take off again in a minute.
Op dicht en luid Joost is vertrekking. We hebben munitie.
Oh, tanks are incredibly blind in this game. There's also something worth noting. Without recon, tanks are so hard to use.
Bereik is, dan wij dat ook.
Just about getting away with staying out of range of my AT here though. 10v10 is insane? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Volspik.
Yeah, so there are maps designed for 10v10.
Haal mij hier weg.
So you have a map that's like this times 10. They're absolutely huge. Unfortunately, these guys have run out of ammo, so they're just dead. These tanks are just running them down. Oh, poor guys. Rip. Goodbye, commandos.
Iedereen, controleer je munitie.
Feind im Vorfeld. Bereit machen.
I could just try and cluster these, to be honest. I'm gonna get F-16 out as well. We're gonna do more. Try and flanky maneuvers.
Zoals u beveelt, commandant.
So the reason they're not firing back at this is because they can't see it. Like hidden up here. Alright, and that's cluster in WARNO.
Wacht op instructie. Ik wil mee
Nee.
voor je plek.
Oh, he wasn't happy with that. Run. Missed the skulls. I do like the skulls, but it's the same as destruction, right? In this game, where you have like the number pop up. Like, the dopamine you get from that like little pop up is crazy.
Ik luister, oud.
Like it's like plus 300. You're like, oh my god, 300 points. That's crazy.
Gaat in vlammen op.
And then you just feel good. You feel good for the rest of the day. You know?
Tweede peloton, burger.
All that dopamine hits.
Het is een eer om me onder u te dienen, commandant. Ik wil mee voor je
Stingers might have fun here.
Heeft nodig.
Should probably bring up an Ihawk though. I do also want to try out these Maxons, so let's go ahead and do that. How does the point system work here? Okay, so you have these sectors. These are like your capture points.
Voor uw bevel.
You'll see at the top here in the middle is how many capture points are on the map. So like Delta's worth 1, Golf's worth 1. Sometimes they're worth 2. I don't know if there's any worth 2 on this map. No. Oh no, the Alpha's worth 2. There you go.
What are the
So
orders?
we currently own 6 points, they own 6 points, and so nobody's getting any more points right now. But basically the way it works is like, if you have more than your enemy, you get that tick per second, I think, or I think it's per second. So if it's like a +1, you get like, well, it might be every 3 seconds, I can't remember. Anyway, the point is, if you're ahead on capture points than you are of your opponent, you get a score that adds up, and the score limit to win is 2,000 in this game. If you don't reach that, then there's also a time limit in the top right there. So after 30 minutes, whoever has the most will win.
Schiet, wanneer het kan.
Oh yeah, I do like that in WARNO. The fact that all of the wrecks are actually like the wrecks of the vehicles themselves. So you can see, oh look, that's a BTR there. And if like in this case, even though I couldn't see the T62, it should be in here somewhere. Yeah, there's the wreck of the T62. But even though I couldn't see it when it died, I can still zoom in and see that it's dead. I think this one is dead as well. That's pretty cool. Whereas in like Broken Arrow, it doesn't really work like that as well. Like I think they have wrecks for some units, and they're probably going to add more of them over time, but it's something they haven't really done yet, as far as I'm aware. You could also destroy all units and win. No, so destruction is a separate game mode in this game. So there's two game modes that are played in this game. Mostly in 10v10 are both played. You have Conquest, which is this mode where you capture sectors and fight over the sectors, and then the other one is Destruction, where when you kill a unit, you get points based on how much that unit's worth. So if I were to kill like this commando, for example, it's cost 70 points, so I would get 70 points, and that would go towards like my team score.
Let's hope there won't be any enemy air defense. Attention, ennemi repéré, ça se gâte.
Where did my tank anyway? There it is. This is one thing that does happen sometimes. When I haven't played this for a while, I lose track of all my shit. There's a lot of units to pay attention to here. To save my money's mass 16. Ah! This one should be fine. Or not. There's two MiGs. Oh no, down it goes. Rough. I really want to try these out, so if we can set it up. Oh. Yeah, this is another thing that's kind of scary in Broken Arrow. Well, not Broken Arrow, in WARNO. If that HGM had hit me in the side armor, that tank was dead in one shot. So,
Where do you need us, sir?
a very punishing game. And then I only have 4 of them total, so imagine.
Ennemi repéré, ça se gâte.
Basically, Wargame Dragon, Red Dragon. Yeah, this game mode is 100%. Yeah.
De rode moet uitkijken. Verkenners tot uw beschikking.
Hello, Rob. How you doing? Let's just go ahead and bop that. I should definitely move this over to the right. But yeah, the other thing in this game is you have a cohesion system. So at the bottom here, you have like cohesion. Currently it's mediocre, which is like this red bar here, which is reducing the accuracy of this unit by 45%. And that's a flat amount, so if I go into like the stats... Actually, I don't know, actually, is it a flat percent? No, it's not a flat percent. It's like a... what's the word for it? Like divides... divisional? Divided, I don't know. Anyway, let me bomb some stuff from my team here.
Just give me a target.
Probably a bunch of AA, so...
We'll go. Klaar om aan de uit en voorrecht, bereid maken. Winchester, Volksburg. Goal! He breaks off. Any target?
That plays a goal!
Bullseye! He sighted at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, okay, all my stuff's dying there. Crazy. I should help my teammate there. We probably want to move that because it's getting probably already dead. The thing in this game is like just again things are so lethal. So like just because I didn't move my unit there, I basically get wrecked. I don't know if these Maxons can be targeted by HGMs. I guess we'll find out. A new unit to the game, so I have no idea.
De trek is niet langer. Wacht.
Oh, that's enough, got it.
Wij zijn uw zuiden. Naast de groep dezelfde goed. Stop, voordeel, schutter.
Oh,
Charlie
ouch.
22, Romeo leader.
That's not
Aanvalsnelheid
fun.
bestuurder. Fight, voordeel, schutter.
So, a good example of the lethality of this game. Let's get some boys. Yeah, we need to clear out this right side. I would love to try and like just push straight onto this objective, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
We gaan snel. Stop bij de moteur. We staan er touche.
That's a good point. I can use my own cluster artillery. I should do that. Hopefully try and help out.
Wacht op coördinaten.
On a control group.
Klaar om te schieten. Vijand gezien.
They're just waiting for his quad machine gun. It's fine, boys.
Voordat de... Nee, schiet
That'll
als
be
eerste.
okay.
Pak de verrekijkers, korporaal.
Could go wrong.
Stop. Worden beschoten.
Oh, that needs to fall back. That's not good.
We kunnen niet sneller.
Good. Right. We'll pull these guys over here. I'll move my Cobra in position as
Ja,
well.
commandant. We zullen op deze positie uitstijgen.
Klaar is Kees, commandant. Stop, we nemen een kijkje hier.
Voordeel, schutter. Heeft nodig. We zullen ze vinden en vernietigen.
Achtung, feindmeldung. Worden beschoten!
Eagle 1, ready.
Zoek
Okay.
dekking!
Focus ahead.
We managed to help push him out of there, so that's fine.
Fight.
I want to try and get these leopards to kill the... Yeah, I could probably just bring the F-16 over. It'll be worth it.
Charlie 22, we gaan. Pas op voor de vijand.
Just give me a target.
Focus ahead. Ready to engage.
I got a hit!
Fight. Gesichtet.
Any target? Roger, redeploying. Out.
Eagle 1, ready. Damn, I'm hit bad.
Will do.
Focus ahead.
Well, that's not good.
Ready to engage.
Run down! Worden beschoten! Tweede met de top eerst gereed, commandant.
De vijand.
It's a lot of rocket artillery.
Ze hebben ons gezien!
Roger, zo ik vernietigen.
Let's just go like this first. Oh my lord. It's still going. It's just dead.
Ik heb orders, mannen. Ik ga die kant op.
Wacht op instructies. Aanvalsnelheid bestuurder.
Yeah, unfortunately the leopard showed itself, and I didn't move it afterwards, so...
Duidelijk, uit.
Rip.
We zullen op deze positie uitstijgen. Is men waar genoeg?
Heading to given grid reference. Wir haben Feindkontakt.
Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to get our VW camper because it's OP, and we're because it can go through all the objects. It does take down the fence though. And we're going to use that to give us the ultimate morale buff
In de gaten.
whilst we attack this location.
Attention, ennemi
I
repéré.
should probably buy a couple M110s. Also, this is ready to go. Let's just bonk the ET-80 there.
Radio check. Lima, 52.
Oh yeah, another thing that's different in this game, to Broken Arrow, is artillery has crazy range. So, 24,000 kilometers. This has like 32,000. So I can literally attack this town from all the way at the back of the map. I can actually attack the other side of the map because this map's not even like that far. Like this MRS can shoot the entire map.
iets vernietigd hebben.
24,000 kilometers. Sorry. 24 kilometers. Not 24,000 kilometers. 24,000 meters. My bad. Yeah, so the map is like in this case, the map is literally like, what, 26 kilometers.
Heeft u een doelwit, kapitein?
Ennemi repéré, prêt à engager le feu.
I'm gonna want to like push forwards here. I don't really know.
Ja, commandant.
I guess what we can do is kind of
Neutraliseer.
use those to.
Is gereed, commandant. We gaan, pas op voor de vijand.
Ennemi repéré, prêt à engager le feu.
Let them go on a little walk. Have this follow.
De motor is maar. Wachten. We gaan, pas op voor voordeelschutter.
Let's make sure we move this.
Ja, kapitein.
Ennemi repéré, faites passer le message.
There he goes. Oh, I was gonna watch it fire.
Gereed, commandant.
Easy. Alright, let's just start moving stuff because I have a feeling we're gonna get smacked soon. I need to make sure I'm ready to fire at whatever
Explosief
is
geladen.
engaged with
Klaar
me.
om te vuren.
There's so many of these like HGMs all over the place.
We hebben munitie nodig.
Holy shit.
Terug, terug. We hebben munitie nodig. 21 maanden bij de veld. Je hebt dit
Crazy.
Geef 8.
We zijn onderweg. Ja, commandant. Die kan Joosten, zoek dekking. Het komt altijd aan op een soldaat en zijn wapen. Voorstand, geen vijand in zicht.
Oh, bro. I thought it was gonna auto base, but it didn't.
Peloton en opstelling.
This is the beauty of WARNO, and also the thing that is really annoying about it sometimes.
Nee, ik trek het niet meer. Ik hoor uw aanvalsnelheid, bestuurder. Leidt hem naar Parijs. Hebben wij een bevel, kapitein? Marcheerformatie en max.
Artillerie, gereed voor uw bevel. Wordt u beschikbaar.
Only good thing that just happened is we will
Geladen. Klaar om te vuren.
be able to overwhelm those
Radiocheck, Romeo 1, over.
HGMs.
Jacht. Ja, commandant. Potver, die was te
Oh no,
dichtbij.
no, don't do that.
21 maand, 25. Ja, dit gaat dus. Haal mij hierbij. We wachten op instructies. Stop. Alles in munitie is. Raven 4, waiting for action. 21 maand, 25. Ja, dit nog één schot en we zijn kapot. Ik hoor u luid en duidelijk. Welkom. Touchdown.
That was juice.
Klaar voor actie, duidelijk. Eindelijk, de Joosten, zoek dekking.
And now my leopard should clean up.
Wat is uw bevel, commandant? Ik ben over. Stop. In het veld schiet je eerst en dan snel je pas vaker. Oh, net vast. Attention. Ah, ze hebben mij te pakken. Kilo Lima 11 gereed. Marcheerformatie en max. Eén communist minder.
I'm gonna put a little bit of a dent in my plans here, but I'm sorry.
Wat zijn uw bevelen, commandant? 21 maand, 25. Charlie 22 tot Romeo Lima. Joosten, zoek dekking. We zullen ze vinden en vernietigen. Deze hekrotor moet überprüft werden.
Kind of try and lock him up with these HGMs.
Wij gaan voor snelheid. Overkom jacht. Schützen aus der Luft.
So these are just like
Der Himmel gehört uns.
80 helicopters.
Kilo Lima 11 gereed. Adjusting course.
Oh, we gotta deal with more helicopters. How?
Haal mij hier
He's
weg.
like proper mean to this deck, it's crazy.
Had iemand een taxi besteld? Luid en duidelijk ontvangen.
Bad enough.
Voor de post. Naar voren. Hier wagon. Angriff erfolgreich. Ende. Enemy in 3-4-9.
Any update? Can't be later.
Yeah, kill both of those.
Bang on!
Down in flame. Adjusting course.
Man, that's crazy.
Wolfsbeek. Feind im Vorfeld. Bereit machen.
Reckon there's none as are going. Hope the Phantoms, indeed, that does happen. Oh, these voices.
Erwarten Befehl.
Wacht
Dutch
op
voice lines.
Uitstijgen nu. Ik heb hier een slecht gevoel over.
Alright.
Alle munitie is opgeschoten, commandant.
But really not have this thing here.
Klaar voor iedereen eruit.
Pointing mouvement, droite devant. Il y a deux grabuges par là.
Voorwaarts. Hou de flanken in de gaten.
Brauchen Sie Luftkavallerie?
Heading to given grid reference. Someone need a guardian angel?
And a little
Wir haben Feindkontakt.
IOs here that can kill the
I need that tail
M8 for
rudder
us.
checked. Let's fly.
Kampfhubschrauber, erwarten Befehle. Der Feind aufgeklärt, erwarten Befehle.
Ja, commandant. Wij zijn sneller op de weg.
Klaar om tanks op te blazen, commandant.
Ik heb hem te pakken.
Achteruit!
Attention, ennemi repéré.
Hier Baron, Angriff erfolgreich. Ende.
Hebben we niet.
Ändern Kurs auf die Koordinate. Ende.
Heeft u vuursteun nodig?
Ja, die hebben mij te pakken. Die haben uns direkt terug. Ein Aufruf, erwarten Befehle.
Wacht op instructie. Aanvalsnelheid, stap voor stap.
Angriffsserie erfolgreich. Alle fertig.
Klaar voor vertrek.
Snel, snel, snel.
Opzit ahead. Ready to engage.
Alrighty.
Wolfsbeek.
Cars on the weg. Alle munitie is op. Enemy is
Wacht op instructie. Klaar om aan te is achteruit.
Wie deelt de lakens uit? Ik rapporteer terug dat ik ben aangekomen.
Voordeelschutter.
Feind aufgeklärt. Erwarten Befehle. Haal mij hier weg.
Eén whisky minder.
Wolfsbeek.
Okay. We'll get the smoke ready for the next wave this time. We'll get the commandos ready to go.
Feind aufgeklärt. Erwarten Befehle.
Op de uitkijk voor vijandelijke vliegtuigen.
I mean, the machine guns are doing a good job even here.
Ah, die hebben mij te pakken.
Geef 8.
Wij gaan. Waarvoor zit?
board heading to red leader. I am listening.
Attention, Coco à proximité. Ja, kapitein. Blij dat tenminste één iemand weet waar wij naartoe moeten. Uitstijgen nu. Ik heb hem te pakken.
Board heading to Mayday!
Shot down.
Wij hebben slachtoffers.
Waar wilt u de bestelling hebben?
Hij stoppen hier. Ik luister, kapitein.
Wereldpad.
Well, that push is unfortunately dead.
Waan 1 husky minder.
If I can get commandos into these buildings, then we're good.
Klaar om te schieten. Hebben munitie nodig.
Kapitein,
Doelwit in vizier. Vuur.
die is goed te graas genomen.
Wat is het op? Maak je naar bereis. Ben dit 12 uur. Gereed, commandant. Voordeelschutter.
Ik heb geen minuut.
Jachtbomwerper gereed. 1 husky minder. Iemand vlak voor ons.
Wij zijn altijd trefzeker.
Schiet op alles wat beweegt.
Where's my mortars at?
Echo Juliet 1 aan Romeo Delta. Ik luister. In het veld, engineers. En klaar voor vertrek. Met de vlammende pijpcommandant. 1 husky minder. We gaan naar de
It's like what I'm doing right now is very easy, but but it's
Iedereen eruit.
all of these can just probably just march straight through here. To be
1
honest.
husky minder.
Ja, kapitein.
What we can do is we can smoke up the road.
Laat bevelen.
Ja, maak je klaar om aan te vallen. Wolspik! 1 husky achteruit. Kilo Lima 11 gereed.
Heading to
Raak geschoten.
Laat tegen bevelen.
Op 300, mettez-vous en formation, on les aura.
Ja, commandant.
Wij zijn goed te grazen genomen. Op de uitkijk voor vijandelijke vliegtuigen.
Laat de rookgranaten.
Oh no, the napalm! All commandos are very dead right now. Okay. The next wave can break through.
Ga maar lekker zitten, mannen.
Vijand met de bereiknis.
I'm kind of running out of dudes, but it's okay. It's almost the end of the game.
Haal mij hiermee.
Got a full commit here.
Where do you need us, sir?
Alles in munitie is op.
I'm not a fan of this, like, these BMP3s coming to say hi. Oh my gosh, not the leopard though. Don't do that.
Stapvoets achteruit. Vlot naar vijand.
Or that.
Manoeuvreren en schieten.
Like, was a good idea until it wasn't.
Nee, om het te kijken.
Ruimte duidelijk ontvangen.
It's like they don't shoot these unless they are
Nieuwe biggie.
infantry in them.
Is mijn waar genoegen, commandant. Ga met die banaan.
Smooth these. There's just so many HGMs on this right side. I can't get my infantry close in these transports at all.
Heeft u vuursteun nodig? Laat het bevelen.
Uitstijgen.
Tweede peloton, burger.
Ik zal er zijn.
Stuk geschut gereed, commandant.
Bang on!
Stijg maar in.
Eindcontact, raket.
Feindgezichten.
Maak je klaar om aan te vallen. Luid en duidelijk. Uit. 10 graden omhoog. Vuur. Wij zijn... Heeft u een doelwit, kapitein? Eindcontact, raket geschaafd. Olspik. De munitie is op. Goed gedaan, mannen. Veldartillerie onderweg.
War Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening.
Eindkontakt, Raketenscharf.
I have a Cobra left, do I?
Joosten, zoek dekking. Haal mij hierbij. Gereed. Roger. Bring it up to me. Now. Ja, warten Ihre Befehle. Eindkontakt, ändern Kurs auf die Koordinate. Ende. Wolfsbeek. De motor is warm. We wachten. Ik trek het niet meer. Eén positie.
Yes.
All of the page would copy that, Red Leader.
All the aircraft.
We gaan die kant. Angriffsserie erfolgreich. Alles vernichtet. Ende.
All my boys got killed. Awkward.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Warning.
Unfortunately, it seems we've lost this one.
We wachten op instructies.
I don't really have a way to kill that infantry unless I'm really lucky here.
Warten Ihre Befehle. Erreichen in Kürze das Ziel. We hebben ze te pakken.
Attention, Coco à proximité.
Schiet iedereen eruit.
Laat de rookgranaten.
Vijand! Eén communist minder. Hebben wij een... Oké, de aanvalsformatie. Volg mij.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Iedereen eruit. Jacht van de
Ammo. I got it hit.
Yes. AA did its job. We're all
Hebben
good.
wij te pakken. Nou, te duidelijk ontvangen. Eén communist minder. Haal mij hierbij.
Hoofdexplosief verladen. Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Wat zijn uw bevelen, commandant? Begrepen. Luid en duidelijk ontvangen.
Klaar om ze te stoppen.
Haal mij hierbij.
Oh.
En eentje minder. Maar opgaan. Uitsnijders, we gaan die kant op. Hebben wij te pakken. Deze positie uitsnijden. Luister als kapitein.
These poor guys.
Iedereen eruit. Hebben wij een bevel, kapitein?
Charging me.
Wij zijn goed te graas genomen.
Ja,
Pas op voor de communisten.
These poor guys. So tough. So many dudes.
Wolfsbeek.
Oh.
Angriffsserie erfolgreich. Alles vernichtet.
Alright, 20 seconds left.
Kapitein.
Die is neergeschoten. Heeft nodig.
Unfortunately, we can't really out spam KDA.
Voorgeladen. Klaar om iemand. Maak de Joosten toedekking. Eén communist minder.
Next wave can break through over everyone with one general. Exactly, dude. Thank you, Brad Maxi, for the way for the 4 months Prime. Brigade, thank you much for the 20 months as well. Appreciate it. Who am I up against on my side? I was up against Ego. We got a lot of kills. I wish you had smoke like in Broken Arrow. I guess. Like, Broken Arrow smoke is nice because of the creeping barrage and the line command, yeah. I wish I could do that in this game. 7,800 kills, 8,055 losses. Rough. Oh, my MRS actually did manage to kill the Misters. Bit late though. Oh boy. GG Eagle. That was we were just sending waves of infantry and shitting each other. Oh gosh. Alrighty, well. Can you share your division? If you jump on my Discord, feel free to like post it on there. Like in the WARNO channel. At first I regretted to take KDA, then I was like, hey, this kind of works. It was just the two things that kind of held me back there was the amount of 80 gems you just placed everywhere. I couldn't kill them fast enough. And then the second thing was whenever I did get into the town or close to the town, there's just so much infantry in there. I feel like if I had Belgians in that position, I would have been so much better. So much better off. Right, look at these absolute chads. Oh gosh. I might actually go for a second card of these. Yeah. I don't know why I'm looking for like a solution to that game. So I think we did too badly, all things considered. But having like more meat wave would be a good idea. Okay. So not understanding everything, but it's fun to learn while watching. I think I play it myself, but it's fun. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. It is a cool game. I just want to gameplay feel to Broken Arrow. It's a lot more intense. Like Broken Arrow for me is kind of chill. There's a lot less to like do in Broken Arrow, generally speaking. The one thing that is more intense in Broken Arrow is when you have like the sort of, say like a little tank brawl. Like I recently put up the video today where I had like at the end of the game I had like a 3 versus 3 tank brawl. And tank brawls in Broken Arrow are a lot more engaging than they are in this game. Because you have like smoke, APS, all these kinds of sort of systems going on. So those kinds of systems are like, those kinds of parts are quite intense. But you have like big times in Broken Arrow where you're not really doing anything. Whereas in WARNO, you're almost always doing something. And you've got to keep track of so many different things. So, like, when my AA fires, I've got to move it. I've got to, like, fire my artillery, 30 kilometers across the map or whatever it is. Then I've got to, like, try and smoke push my infantry forwards whilst also... You kind of see what I mean. It's like you're doing it all at once. It's very combined arms focused. Whereas whilst Broken Arrow is combined arms focused, you can do things with stuff on their own. Like, you can just send forwards 2 tanks and they absolutely rip open the enemy's line because they don't have anything to counter it. So, yeah, intensity is probably the right word. Like, I think WARNO is a lot more intense just because you have so much more to look after in this game. Like, in the 3v3 44 format, in 1v1 as well, actually, as well. That's why Broken Arrow is so much more popular then? Yeah, to be honest, yeah. But what I'm kind of hoping will happen is over time, people who enjoy Broken Arrow will look for something a little bit more complex and a bit more intense. And WARNO kind of offers that, right? For people who are interested in deck-based tactical RTSs. Right, anyway, let's do 10v10 now. Let's just see. High income, conquest, and large maps. Oh, you try it? high income. What could go wrong? Okay, we'll play pack for this. I need a division suggestion for the pack size, guys. How high is high? That is what we're about to find out. It's 2 times. Okay, there it is. Times 2. So what would be 580 points a minute, or every 3 minutes? It's not every. It's not. Is it every minute? Is it every minute? Isn't it? Is it 260 default? I can't remember. KDA? You want me to play KDA? I'm gonna run out of stuff if I play KDA. I think I have enough stuff to buy. I guess there's gonna be potential for like fat strikes because of the big artillery. The big thing we're gonna be waiting on is people, because an all maps 10v10 that's about to fill. So we're kind of on the waiting phase of 10v10 right now. But hopefully we can get more people in the large match.
Bang
So I
on.
don't want to do a Clader command and control. It sounds boring. Cowboy, thanks for the $5, man. Appreciate it. I like 102, but hate the division system. Feels bloated. Don't like the uniforms. You don't like the uniforms? I mean, they can't really fix that one for you. The uniforms are period appropriate. Like, some of these units have pretty cool uniforms. Get those blueberries out. The soundtrack for this game is a banger. The only reason I don't play it on stream is because it gets copyright striked on YouTube, so I don't do it. No white monster today? But yeah, I understand why people don't necessarily like the division system. I do feel like they could incorporate a game mode where you have like NATO packed as like a whole. But there is mods for that. And that would be so hard to make a deck. There's so many units in this game. There's 1,730 units in this game. Jesus Christ, mate. Holy fuck, mate. Look at them all. Okay. Oh yeah. Is no one joining this? I feel like no one's going to join this. Oh, the Kleider map is actually... Okay, never mind. Low income and destruction and small maps. I like how this guy has like made these servers actually. Well, hopefully when this one fills, our one will fill next. Sometimes like for 10v10 you need to wait a little while because of the amount of people playing. But there are normally quite a lot of... running, there's 170 running games right now. apparently. Like 5 10v10s. What are the coolest units in this game? Ooh, don't know. What would I call the coolest units in this game? I mean, the VW is pretty cool if I'm honest. I think some of the planes are cool as fuck in this game. Like, check out these like wild planes that you just don't see anywhere else. Not that this is any good in the game, but so it's really weird. Very cool. The Dragonfly. Oh, we get the Prowler in this game. Very cool. Like the Prowler. For me, I would say most of them are the aircraft, like the Buccaneer. There's a lot of like cool British equipment in this game, actually. The Buccaneer is one of them. Like, oh my lord, look at that! It's such a beautiful plane. Yeah, look at that. Stallion. T-34. Get the Nighthawk in this game. Corsairs, kind of interesting. There are some just like really interesting units in this game. I wouldn't say they're like cool units, but they're just like really interesting units. Like this one, which has the KMGU cluster bomblet thing on the wings. Look at those. Crazy. The Super Etendard, pretty nice plane. Cool, pretty cool. In terms of helicopters, I really like this helicopter. The Belgian helicopters are pretty nice. You get the DAP in this one as well. There is some crossover, but there's like, look at this, like, how cool is that? So cool. What's the next big DLC after Southack? I don't think they've announced it. Oh, the Krug. Yeah, the Krug's pretty cool. Look at this bad boy. These are the only missile in the game that can one-shot an enemy aircraft. For obvious reasons. I think the Soviets were overcompensating a little bit there, but the other thing I think that's cool about WARNO is the fact you have like guns like this, you know, like just towed guns. It's just really interesting. There's not many games that like add towed units, like the towed Eyehawk and stuff like that. But best units in the game, oof. I don't know, I guess like in terms of tanks, best would be like T-80U, T-80UD would be the best Soviet tank. Like, it has 11 health, 21 for an armor, 21 pen, 65% accuracy. And then on the American side, it's the M1A1 HA, which is 10 HP but 21 armor, but gets a 22 pen gun, which is more accurate. So That's in terms of tank. In terms of aircraft, Prowler's the best seed by far. Best air-to-air is probably Eagles with AMRAAMs. Like the Wolfhounds here with the AMRAAMs. And I guess the Su-27, I think that's probably a pretty good candidate for aircraft air-to-air. Russian fancy jet. The MiG-31s as well are pretty good. Well, they're very good actually. MiG-31s in this game are pretty juicy because of their range. Like their missile can fire 12 kilometers. So yeah, they're pretty good. Helicopters. I mean, Apache, always good. Apache ATAS actually probably one of the best helicopters on the American side because it can shoot down enemy helicopters very easily and it has Hellfire. On the Soviet side, no, maybe the VP. Oh, there is the Akula, yeah, true. The Akula AT is pretty decent. But yeah, the VPs are pretty good as well. Just as a tanky chopper. But there are some really interesting choppers. Like look at this one with the guns. Crazy. In terms of artillery, I guess the napalm stuff generally is very good. Like both the East German napalm are very good. So you got Grad napalm, RM70 napalm. For the Americans, I don't know. I guess some of the new Belgian artillery is pretty good. Like the M1As were always like pretty solid. It's definitely this thing. The M60 with the mine clearer on top. Infantry, there's just too much to go through here. Not really a best option in infantry, I don't think. Like SAS are pretty good. Like AT4 plus Stinger, pretty solid squad, honestly. Spetsnaz are pretty good. Fallschirmjäger. Oh, I tell you what, the Fallschirm, what they're called, the recon ones. Fallschirmjäger B1, these guys are pretty good as well. They get silenced MP5s and HK21, the Panzerfaust 3 and a satchel charge. These boys are nutty. Logistics is boring. Definitely the warrior, obviously the warrior. Anyway, how are we doing on getting people in? Oh, we're getting there. Explosives on the ground, they just throw at the plane. Yeah, yeah. It's just a big dart. Different types of infantry, similar to broken arrow, or more defined roles. So generally, the way that infantry works is you have like standard infantry, which I would call like, you know, 6 to 10 man squads, which have like a bunch of weapons plus an AT weapon. You got like more specialized AT dudes, which carry like 2 AT weapons. You have close range guys, which have satchel charges, are generally what people which are close range. There are flash launchers. There are also like just like napalm launchers and stuff like that. But basically, like you can see on the back like what they do. So when you look at the card, what's behind is what they do. So if it's like this orange one, it's like close combat. These are like standard infantry squads. This is like a leader squad. There is also like units like this which have the airborne trait, which basically means they can forward deploy at the start of the game. So they're like already on the map, like quite far up. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of, you generally have like a normal infantry, and then you just got to look at the traits. So in this case, it's a Luftsturmjäger. It's an elite special forces East German unit. So like the traits are kind of important. In this case, like special forces trait, unit takes less suppression in combat and deals more damage. And then you got like shock trait, which at closer range they deal more damage and attack faster. The rate of fire on their weapon increases, and they're at close range. So you have units that are, or sort of, yeah, units that specialize in certain things. All right, off we go into the game. Okay, this is a 10v10 map, guys. So if you think the Broken Arrow has like big maps, then you are about to have your mind blown. Let's hope I don't crash. I think last time I played this map it actually crashed completely, but anyway. Here we go. This is a 10v10 map, guys. It is pretty big. I don't know how big it is wide, but it is very big. We're like, how far that would be, like 100 kilometers wide, something like that. Follow the roads. Visit the different towns. Yeah, it's just huge. We get 520 points per minute. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be insane. Absolute insanity. I just need to figure out where I'm going. I might just go like on the left. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on the left. Well, what we'll do is I'll try and get up here and then we'll try and push to the right. Like sweep the map basically, if I can do that.
Der Kommandant begrüßt Sie an Bord. An dieser Position abgesessene Kampfweise. Sollen wir wen mitnehmen? Bringen Sie uns dorthin, Genosse.
Don't know.
Einsatzbefehle, Karte.
How I push here though. Maybe I get a load of reservists to go through the trees.
Fahrgelegenheit gefällig? Bringen Sie uns dorthin, Genosse.
Yeah, we can measure, yeah, you are right, yeah. Or maybe it's not as far as I thought it was. It's like maybe 45 kilometers, 50 kilometers wide.
Warning.
Probably like 45. I think it's 45. Yeah, it's like 45-ish. Then lengthwise, it's like probably it's like 18. So 45 by 18 kilometers. Thanks, Will. Appreciate it, man.
Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant.
I didn't bring in a leader. Oops, my bad.
Führen Straßenmarsch durch. Puma Ende. Motor an, Abfahrt. Sollen wir wen mitnehmen? Ah, es hat mich erwischt, verdammt!
I did bring in that leader. I did this thing again.
Feind gesichtet. Einsatzbefehle, Karte, Kompass. Sprung auf, Marsch, Marsch! Neuer Kampfauftrag, Genosse? Feind vernichtet. Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant. Auftretenden Feind selbstständig bekämpfen. Противник по курсу, к работе готов.
This is gonna be kind of wild. Hopefully, the game doesn't end like super fast, because it potentially could. If like the enemy don't capture all their sectors and stuff, it could be in for a pretty fast game. Because it's not disruption, so I think it's gonna go very, very quickly. There's infantry here somewhere. I don't know where it is. This game's gonna be like hella accelerated though with their income. E62s, oh yeah. Stop it.
Вперед! Ищем цели!
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою. Bereit für einen Streifzug.
Oh, the other thing is, if a unit ever looks big when I'm zoomed out, it's because in this game you have unit scaling. Because you'll spend a lot of time zooming out. Basically they added a system where you can still see the unit when you're zoomed out, and it scales as you go in.
По местам! Боекомплекта больше нет! Feuer und Bewegung. Wir können beides. По местам!
Движение на горизонте.
Молодец! Довольно так точно, товарищ командир. Санитета! Боекомплекта больше нет! Жду ваших указаний. Вперед! Ищем цели! Gegen Faschismus und Militarismus. Feind gesichtet.
Красная армия в секторе.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt! Verdammt! Es hat mich erwischt! Вперед!
I'll bring these over to the left there. Gonna need some more air.
Wir schaffen es nicht!
Positiv.
Could probably push these forwards actually.
Bang on!
Battle 2! Thank you much for the prime.
Ich diene der Deutschen Demokratischen Republik.
Sounds very generic. Yeah. I think the sound design in this game was amazing when it came out, but like Broken Arrow's kind of blown sound design for these kind of games out of the water. So yeah.
Neue Befehle?
Oh shit. Indeed. Whoops.
Feind aufgeklärt. Erwarten Befehle.
Holy MI8. That was mental, dude.
Neue Befehle?
Go on.
Молодец, наводчик!
Feindkontakt. Waffen scharf.
Motor an, Abfahrt! Abgesetzte Kampfhütte Feind vernichtet! Vedion, ищем цели!
Motoren auf volle Leistung.
Боекомплекта больше нет!
Едем и стреляем во все, что движется.
this is what I was talking about earlier, where the game, the driver crashes, unfortunately. So if you're thinking that things are too big compared to buildings, it's because, like, if you zoom in, they're not at all. But the reason it looks like it when you're zoomed out is because, as I was literally just saying, there is under interface 3D unit scaling. But if you zoom out, right, and you see this tank here, it looks kind of big when you zoomed out, right? But if I turn this off, look how small it is on the map. It's tiny. You can't see shit. So most of the time, I leave it on because whilst this is technically more realistic, it's a lot more beneficial for me if I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. Like if I'm zoomed out, look how small it is. Whereas if I go ahead and turn this back on again, it's much more like much easier to see. Obviously, like maybe it not looks that much different to you guys, but I think we just missed my infantry getting absolutely blasted to pieces. Alright, it's time to buy in all of my artillery. Yeah, sorry if the stream lagged, so I can't really do much about that. When I play 10v10 these days, the driver crashes. But that's just something they're working on in the game.
Infanterie bereit. Verdammt, wir gehen hier drauf!
Yeah, this game's actually going to be over pretty fast. I'm actually getting a little bit of lag after that driver crash, unfortunately. I'll restart the game. Also, angle of weapon too low? What the hell? Oh, yeah, it's because like there's a minimum range. That's smash. I guess it's the other thing. Is like there's a minimum range, so I actually can't fire that smash because it's just like, yeah, you can't fire that short of an arc. Look at that in the distance, though. This is one thing that's incredible about WARNO. Look at the detailing in the distance. I love about this game, for real. You really feel the scale when you like see like there's explosions and stuff going on over here, and then you can zoom all the way over to it. It's like there's a whole big battlefield of different things going on all at the same time. Insanity. I'm just wasting ammunition. Yeah, like if I zoom out, look how many units there are. One, it definitely feels like a gigantic war, whereas Broken Arrow feels like more modern engagement. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, this is like full-blown Cold War going crazy. Usually it doesn't get this crazy this quickly, but this game is accelerated by the double income, so this is my little corner over here where I'm playing. Don't mind me.
vandaan.
Corridor.
Oh, we already won. Speedrun 10v10, yeah, we already won the game. I almost got the most kills as well. My reservist actually melted those units on the left hand side, that was crazy. 10 minutes. That was crazy. They don't normally last, oh, they're not normally that quick. Let's just fill up factory and play that. Might get a good game here. 10 minutes of madness, yeah, it was. The game was a bit unbalanced, unfortunately. Oh, switching. They just like all leave, or what happened there? But they just switched team. I'm a bit worried that we have two people from the same clan, I was going to say, on each side. The Whiff guys didn't want to play. Feels bad. Good night, Tommy. Reservist got buffed, but no corresponding price increase. Was it like a flat buff? What? Anyway, into the next game again. Another 10v10. Hopefully this one will be a bit more bit more of a long game. We had like an hour-long 10v10 last week on airport. That one was mental. I just ran out of units. I'll get the big Belgian artillery out for this one. I really just want to like make a thumbnail that just says overcompensating, and it's just the 203mm artillery piece. Hopefully we get a good game. We had a good game earlier actually with the Belgians, so I say good game. Unfortunately, Gorb got kind of toasted in that one, but managed to show off the effectiveness of the 203 in that game. These are the games that you should join in, by the way, Scorp. If you want to play, whenever I jump into a 10v10, just join the team and play with us. It's good practice. They dropped the big rate of fire and accuracy nerfs for most reservist units. Is it just militia units that get those now then? Because I don't think I like really paid too much attention to it. Like, I'm very much the sort of person who, whilst I feel like I'm decent at these games, I don't actually pay too much attention to patch notes. Like, I kind of read them, but don't really take it in. And then I just play the game, and I learn how good things are based on what changed. You know, like, I just anecdotally learn things. I don't like taking in the information and making, you know, what would it be called? Like, theory crafting. I'm not really a theory crafter. I just kind of play. If I see something got buffed, I might try it and see if it's actually any good. But
Yes, sir.
so that's about as far as I go. I see. I think unit has been buffed. Okay, that unit's now strong. And then I just maybe play a couple of the games and then get bored of winning. But yeah, it's kind of how it goes anyway. It's just like learning stuff as I go along. Go back to stupid shit again. I'm kidding. It is somewhat why I use, like, say in Broken Arrow at the moment, I'm using a lot of, like, meme decks. It's because I like the challenge to, like, try and win with those decks. And it's just more fun when you just kind of, like, mess around with the units that you don't normally use. Because I think there is, like a meta now. A quite obvious meta in Broken Arrow. And you can literally sit there, play Airborne, like Armor Airborne all day if you wanted to, but I just don't think it's fun. I don't think it's fun for me, and I don't think it's fun for you guys. If I just sit and play the same shit over and over and over again, I don't think that's enjoyable. I'm pretty curious to see what your elo would be if you didn't meme. I don't know. I mean, I got up to 14 before I started just like messing about completely. That'll probably be about the same. I reckon I could get top 10. But I don't know. Like I said, to get there, I don't think I'd enjoy it. So it's not like I'm getting money to be the best. You know, if I was like playing tournaments for money, then maybe. But money doesn't motivate me like that anyway. So it's kind of a null argument anyway. Fun is key. I really enjoy WARNO tournaments. I really enjoy playing the WARNO League. Because in the WARNO League, you play lots of different divisions. You don't tend to stick to the same divisions. Or at least, like, a lot of stuff in WARNO 1v1 is viable. There are certain maps that suit certain decks. But that's just it. It's like you're not playing on the same decks or the same maps all the time. You're not playing on the same decks all the time. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting because of that. Whereas like in Broken Arrow, I feel like the 5v5 meta kind of forces you to play the same sorts of units over and over and over again. Same play style. Unless you're doing something that's like some crazy coordinated stuff. I guess that could be kind of fun. You got a team together where you do like 5-man nuke team. That'd be pretty mental. Man, this is crazy. There's so much stuff going on right now. It'd be kind of interesting if in Broken Arrow you could have like specialization bans. Imagine that. It'd be kind of wild. Like in the like high level games, you can like ban people from using certain specializations. I feel like you'd always ban. Actually, no, that'd kind of be shit, wouldn't it? Because you'd always ban tanks. Like guards, tank, and armored would be the only bans. I wonder what that'd be like though. Kind of interesting. very like infantry-centric games. Guess it kind of already is at the high level.
Warning.
The infantry fighting here is very well designed. The lines of sight from one building to another seem very purposeful, even though it looks scattered. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Honestly, the map designers for Eugen are insane. Like, I've seen... There's like a game design document somewhere of like them designing a map. And it's incredible, like the detail they go into when they build their maps. It's actually crazy. But yeah, they obviously have like areas like this where you have like lines, like long lines of sight, and then you have like areas that are less range, but you can probably still mess around with things like this, like with the MP1 there, kind of helping out. There's this factory area. It looks very urban, but it's actually like kind of kind of open in some areas, and it leaves a lot of APC play.
Wachten op orders. Oké, schutter, goed gedaan.
You have SimC and Mech Coastal would still get tanks. Yeah, I know, but there would be a lot less tanks. There'd be a lot less meta. Anyway, this is a silly idea for me. Dudes here. I have so many guys. Is there a way I can nudge this in my direction? I guess it's time for the big boy artillery, right? So many artillery bases. Oh, not artillery bases. Infantry in there. It's like a quad stack unit. Oh, that's such a big hit. Holy crap. These guys just got blasted. Oh, a mirage. Yeah, look at these big chonkers coming. Just, you know, just a casual factory getting absolutely obliterated. Oh, mirage. I think my poor guys got killed from that, but actually a really good place for my M47s, I think about it. Maybe another fast one.
Vijand gezien. Iedereen eruit.
even was that? Team broadcasting. Oh, it's because Eagle tried to join. This is just the workshop.
Tout le monde à terre! On se protège!
Yeah, that wasn't good. I just jumped on top of special forces with my Porsche says. Gosh.
Ça chauffe par ici, nom de Dieu! À toutes les sections, ennemis repérés. S'il obtient de charger, il est prêt à les enquêtes. Doel uitgeschakeld.
We zullen sneller zijn op de weg.
Peters, couche-toi! Capitaine. Verstand, geen vijand in zicht. Vol gas. Le train est à votre service, commandant.
Could have jumped by the car from the next place. I was going to zoom in on this far in a way, but my computer's not liking that. You can drive a crash. Again, that's caused by the game, not necessarily my computer, unfortunately. But
Couche-toi! Ça chauffe par ici!
it's unfortunate. Now, where's my tanks at? M47 convoy is on its way.
Gardez le front. Quels sont les ordres, commandant? Fight! Medic!
Exactement précis. On y va. Canon klaar, kapitein.
Montée de 10 degrés! Feu à volonté!
Warning.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Medic! Livraison en cours. On tient le coup.
I mean, this map is another one that's kind of big.
Artillerie tot uw bevel.
Like, and like corner to corner, it's like another. I don't know how far that is. Almost 40 kilometers.
Faisable, commandant. On est prêt à tout. Joignez le mouvement en droite devant. Il y a des ratés sur la... Bien. C'est le reste. Concentrez ton position.
That's in there. Oh yeah, go on M47s, you can do it. I believe. Kill that T-ATVV. They got heat rounds. We must have heat rounds.
Mannetjes, rechtop. Klaar maat vallen.
Vitesse normale. On y va à la prime.
Honestly, if my M47 managed to beat that, it's crazy. The cohesion is dropping. I just hit the new one. Oh, nice. Well, that was another quick one. 13 minutes. We added a few minutes to it. There was way less skills involved in that one, even though it looked mental. Oh my gosh. How many games are we going to get through today? This is crazy. Maybe we purposefully do join the All Dark Stream one, I guess. I'll take a suggestion for the attack side. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining me for a bit of WARNO Wednesday. Hopefully if you're new to the game, it's piquing your interest a little bit, even if you don't plan to buy it. 9th Panzer, more napalm. We'll do 79th maybe. Because I did your suggestion for the other game. 457th could be interesting. I do kind of feel like I should maybe play 157 because it's kind of trash, especially on this map. So we can give the enemy a chance. What type of balance change would you want to see in Broken Arrow? I think generally there's not like big balance changes that need doing. It's just like certain units that need like price nerfs for the most part. I don't think there's any that I need that I think need like complete changes. I think there needs to be saying that there does need to be a change to APS in my opinion, because APS is too prevalent on cheaper units. So like boomerangs and kurganets are probably the biggest offenders, where you can get 4 APS charges. I don't think you should get that many for starters. On those cheaper units, I think that's just a bit too much. So that's the one thing that I would say. Otherwise, it's just price changes. Things like making the Sentinel more expensive and making the Pack 2 more expensive and the Ante more expensive, maybe. You know, things like that. Just units that are getting too much efficiency right now are like AA missile, like missile AA, drones. Yeah, these are sorts of things that need like adjusting in price. Because like right now, you can bring in like 3 seed aircraft and you kill like, I don't know, 2 AA units, right? And you just paid like 1,000 points for those 3 seed aircraft and you kill like 400 points of AA. Or less, sometimes. I just feel like Pack 2s and like just long range missile AA in general should be more expensive. Can Broken Arrow, still learning raging with it. WARNO audio is a lot and loud. Yeah, WARNO audio can be very loud. It kind of, the difficulty I find with WARNO sound is it kind of like sometimes just merges into a big like pew 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 pew, just like constant like explosions going off. But I think in my settings, in the sound settings, you can change the dynamic range compression. I think this helps. I forgot that they added a only copyright-free music option. Because the thing is with this game is they've licensed certain tracks, but they still get caught by like YouTube content ID systems. So whilst, you know, they have permission to use it, I don't, so. Or is loud, yeah. I have to ask, why drink only white monsters, not regular? Because regulars have a fuck ton of sugar in it. Basically. The only time I maybe treat myself occasionally to like Mango Loco or like Aussie Lemonade, or what's the other ones I like? Probably those two. But no, I just drink Monster for the caffeine. And I like the taste of Monster Ultra. I think, like, for the most part, like, Monster Ultra is actually a pretty, I don't want to say healthy, but like, not necessarily like bad shit in it, other than like an excessive amount of sweetener. Caffeine pills will do the same. I don't know, like I said, I like drinking it. It's nice. I literally don't. It's funny, in my normal life, like I don't, like, unless I'm out and about, I don't drink fizzy drinks anymore. I completely cut them out, other than Monster. Monster's the only one I have now, so it's kind of like a little treat. I have one a day when I'm streaming, and it just, yeah, caffeine helps keep my energy high while I'm streaming. And yeah. I don't really drink alcohol either. I've like really cut down massively on like the stuff that I put in my body these days. I don't really have much. I try and limit my sugar intake. I don't have fizzy drinks. I don't drink alcohol anymore, really. Like, I maybe have like half a pint here and there. Like, if I'm out with my friends, I might drink a few pints, but it really depends on, like, it has to be an occasion. I'm not just going to drink for the sake of it. Two coffees and a white Monster, 2 scoops of high stim freak. Crazy Kings. That is a routine. Going to my 30s, I really seek to ditch soda and actually drink the correct amount of water. Water is godlike. It is the nectar of the gods. Like, I do have a pint of water here, which I generally, like, whenever I finish my Monster during the stream, I go straight onto water. And in the day, I just drink water. Like, when I'm just working, doing like videos and stuff, so only water. Maybe it's orange juice in the morning if I'm feeling a bit excitable. Cheeky bit of vitamin C, you know. What do you think is the best of these war games for a beginner? I mean, Broken Arrow is a pretty good place to start at the moment, just because it's popular and there's probably more people who will help you get into the game. The campaign is pretty good for learning these kinds of games in Broken Arrow. It's hard, but it's kind of like a trial by fire, you know? Like, it will get you, by the time you finish the campaign, you will know how to play these games. Or at least you'll be better than you were when you started. I think if you're looking to play like mostly single player, then Regiments is a good place to start as well. Regiments is just such a solid single player experience. WARNO's tutorial is okay, but it's like, WARNO as a war game is kind of very overwhelming, I think, to newer players. So that's why I don't generally recommend WARNO, because as a game as a whole, it's very overwhelming. So unless you already have experience in these kinds of games, it's gonna take you quite a while to get into it properly. Red Dragon, WARNO, or Broken Arrow, which is the best in your opinion? Broken Arrow is the best right now. Yeah. Then WARNO, then Red Dragon. Bear in mind, people who made WARNO made Red Dragon, right? This is like the latest installment. I think like Red Dragon's cool, but like because it has a lot of more modern units in it. Like I love the British forces in Wargame, where you get like Eurofighter Typhoon and just like all the challenges and stuff. Like it's really cool. I mean, you get the challenges in this game, but you get like Challenger 2 in Wargame Red Dragon, which is awesome. But the trouble with Wargame Red Dragon is it's just got no quality of life compared to WARNO. So I don't sip whiskey reading patch notes for the benefic laugh. No, I can't say that I do, guess what? Clarify this isn't a common occurrence. We'll be playing Steel Division this Sunday. Steel Division 2. I love a bit of Steel Division. I really do. Like, Steel Division Sunday is going to be such a nice refresher coming back to that. Where am I going? I can't push left with this guy. Go across this bridge, maybe. Or is it a bridge too far? Let's find out.
Весь во внимании! Громко и четко! К стрельбе готов! Разведвзвод в вашем распоряжении! Вот и съездили на учение. Выгружу вот там. Понял, готов. Больше ход.
David, all the points for the World War II tanks this Sunday. Fair enough. Red Dragon has plenty of quality of life. 8 napalm bombs at a time. That's not what I mean by quality of life, but sure. I see where you're coming from. Yeah, at least F-111s have big payloads. I'll agree with you there. Like the F-111 in this has like 12 227 kilogram bombs. In like Wargame, it's got like, I don't know, that does nothing, right? And they get like 8 1,000 pound bombs or something. It's stupid. Wargame. But no, by quality of life I mean the ability to actually give your units orders before the game starts. That's a very big one. Like general like UI elements and just like tanks having smoke, for example. You know, just simple stuff like that.
Ожидаем воздушных или наземных целей. Едем и стреляем во все, что движется. Орудие готово, командир. Дымовые, заряжай!
Feind erkannt. Vперед! Ищем цели!
And just send Agent Gems in.
Молодец, наводчик! Я броня! Цель обнаружена!
Ждем цели указаний.
Мехвод, к ориентиру вперед! Товарищ командир, по дороге будет намного быстрее.
Кажется,
It's good, just bring in more of these. Do you actually have a Su-25 I could use?
едем и стреляем во все, что движется.
Молодец, наводчик!
Движение на горизонте.
Противник по курсу, к работе готов.
I think one thing that's nice about this game is Su-25s actually do something. Especially in got to fine. Took out the rapier, took out one of the challenges. Unfortunately, my poor
Назад! На связи! Боекомплекта больше нет! Так точно, товарищ командир!
wait, did it survive? Survived. Survived.
Так точно, товарищ
Yeah, we're bringing
командир!
it back here by Melantes.
Слушаем.
Oh, my cook's already used up their ammo.
Мы едем. Ждем цели указания.
Готов! Жду ваших указаний! Движение!
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
Слушаю, товарищ командир! Пошел, пошел, пошел!
My BMP's just like died like a sack of shit. We do have the reservisti here. We can get them across the bridge, I imagine. Like saying earlier when I remembered on a game that infantry don't smoke, yeah, exactly. The first couple of games today I was pressing B on my infantry, hoping that smoke would pop out. Get him! No, poor guy.
Удивить значит победить! Без лишнего шума! Боеприпасы! Движение на горизонте!
That.
Громко и четко! Тормози! Мы здесь подождем.
К стрельбе готов.
As a more casual gamer, I miss the focus in modern games. Like World and Conflict campaign for me is epic. Yeah, World and Conflict is just
Цель обнаружена!
still a masterclass to this day in game design.
На связи! Так
Like,
точно,
it
товарищ
is
командир!
insane how much detail is in that game. Like, sure, like you could argue the graphics are a little outdated, but like there are some game mechanics in that game that I just can't believe haven't been added to other RTS games since. Like, just like terrain deformation is just like you could literally like dig a hole in that game using artillery. And then like the tanks would like go over it. Is the switch from Broken Arrow to WARNO and WARNO to Broken Arrow hard? If you are very familiar with one or the other, then no. If you're, it depends how familiar with the games you are. But I would say the jump from Warno to Broken Arrow would be easier than the jump from Broken Arrow to Warno. Just because I think Broken Arrow teaches you, or doesn't teach you to, it doesn't teach you to micro as many units as you need to.
Надо было идти в связи с тем. Пора выдвигаться на позицию. Да, далеко. Дымовые, заряжай!
Could go very well.
По коням!
We'll do it in waves.
Такси, накатывай! Заряд!
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
Танки, грязи не боятся!
Oh, nice napalm. Perfect timing actually for us.
Впереди противник.
That went about as expected, to be honest.
Отведите это орудие. Силовое обеспечение на связи. Вижу контакт.
Всем залезть. Громко и четко.
There's so much infantry there.
Приготовиться к бою.
Oh gosh. Wait, that napalm didn't even touch the buildings. Hello? Are you not burning in there? It's like a sanctuary inside the middle.
Мобильность, выходим в стороны.
No way they're not taking damage with that. That's insane luck.
Нас здесь всех перестреляют.
Двигатель работает. Мы ждем. Проверка связи. Прием. Так,
Всем залезть.
Pushing across the bridge is just such a bad idea, generally speaking.
экипаж танка к бою готов. Боекомплекта больше нет.
The main character's in the farm.
Молодец, наводчик.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Еще на чуть-чуть.
A pretty game.
Ожидаем цель указаний.
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к
The
бою.
lovely night sky. Water around is fine. That's all I hear. Struggling to get on target. Like, you could literally just. I've said this before, like, imagine if you could just have this as a screensaver. Just like a war going on in front of you like this.
Куда поведет в следующий раз? Хорошо, Корея. Жду ваших указаний. Понял. Меняю позицию. Отбой. Слушаем ваши указания. Болванка в
I mean, there's like that software you can get where you can like have wallpapers on the computer where they like move.
ваших указаний.
I should really stop trying to push over this bridge. they are certainly prepared for it. destroyer tanks are all dead. Oh, my T-55 just keeps missing.
Вперед! Ищем цели! Проверка связи. Прием! Стой! Сперва нужно осмотреться!
Транспортировки готов. Вижу контакт.
По нам ведут сильный огонь!
Crikey.
Назад! Назад! Задним ходом марш!
I've never seen my T-55s be so bad with their HGMs. It's actually just impressive. RNG is just stinging me in this game. Like, these missiles are not inaccurate, right? Like, it's bad right now because they have cohesion loss, but let's select one of these, I'll show you. 60%!
Warning.
That's before veterancy. Speaking of, I should probably have a tank with them that gives them bet. Oh, bollocks. The slow bow death.
На свет торможу! Наконец-то! Движение на горизонте! Стой, сил, сюда!
К стрельбе готов. Двигаемся. Без геройства. Ожидаем цели указания.
Okay.
Движение на горизонте! Сил, сюда!
What do I do?
Есть летчики-охотники, а есть летчики-добыча.
Artillery and shit flying around. Maybe I should add to it.
Повторите, база. Противник по курсу к работе готов.
Oh, beautiful flying.
Понял, командир.
Командир. Враг в поле зрения. Вижу контакт.
Warning.
Молодец, наводчик!
На связи. Понял. 5-15 квадратов. Возвращаюсь на базу.
I actually feel like planes can be like way more powerful than this compared to like right now. In the right situation, you can just have this float around and just annihilate stuff for me. We're playing against the Brits here, so they have like terrible air. Good night, score.
Понял, готов!
Транспортировки готов. Выходит на рубеж свеживания.
Склонение 10 градусов! Огонь!
Говорят, эта война будет быстрой.
Cluster mortars. So I don't think he has cluster. Well, the British guy will have cluster rockets, if that's what you mean. That's the right guy. Oh no, they're playing Manab. I don't think they get it. Yeah, it's like the airborne boys, so don't get it.
Цель поражена! Противник по курсу к работе готов. Ein aufgestellt. Dann befehlen.
Napalm doesn't damage buildings in WARNO, unlike... it can. It just takes a long time. But the main thing is that in WARNO, like, those guys should have burned. It was really unlucky that they didn't.
Проверка связи.
Хорошо горит. Я броня. Цель обнаружена. Хорошо горит.
Could just use 317 to be honest.
Враг в поле зрения.
Повторите, база.
215s. Sorry.
Еще бы чуть-чуть.
Hello. Alright, keep night.
Бою готов. Цель обнаружена. Я броня. Цель обнаружена.
Жду указаний.
Повреждение двигателя.
Run, Zoo-35.
Местная земля.
Враг в поле зрения.
Двигаемся, смотрим в оба.
Есть попадание.
The Kroku is just like, nope.
Орудия проверены и готовы. Ожидаю вас. К рейсу готов, товарищ командир.
Nice, good hit at the T10 there actually. Really good hit.
Проверка связи. Прием.
I think planes need a rework on how they do strike runs in Broken Arrow? No. No, it's good fun. Like, it may not be realistic necessarily, but the way that certain ordnance is used, but it's fun. The whole thing about Broken Arrow is it's not authentic. It's just based on rule of cool.
Слушаю вас, база.
The one thing I do miss sometimes, like the ability to level flight shoot things with like AT, for example. Like my Su-25s in this case just kind of fly towards an enemy tank and auto fire. You can't really do that in Broken Arrow unless you have it lased. It's kind of rough. Sorry guys, another driver crash there.
Стреляем во все, что движется.
Враг в поле зрения.
Are Broken Arrow themed questions allowed on WARNO Wednesday? Go for it, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind.
Надо было идти в связисты.
I've never been really stringent on things like that, honestly. I don't mind talking about different games while I'm playing another game. The only time that I have a rule against that is when I'm doing sponsored streams. Just because it's like not very polite to be talking about other games while you're doing a sponsored stream for someone. Which I think is fair. But if I'm not, if it's not a sponsored stream, which most of my streams aren't, then yeah, I don't mind. I would like to construct a good Bradley deck. Any good specialization combos on must-have units. So, if you want a good Bradley deck, don't ignore the M2A2 ESV. It's like the cheap version of the Engineer Bradley. So, it's good for killing infantry at range. Oh, juicy shot from the good guy. Yeah, so that would be one recommendation. Would be another. I mean, I guess like just the Bradley's Recon, the M2A3, I think it is, CFV. Another good one. In terms of combinations, I don't know what would be good for Bradleys. Because you only really have two options. You got mech rifles and mech engineers. Because mech MMGs, like mech rifle MMG, are kind of sucky, so... Yeah.
Застрять бы в грязище.
Yeah, just make sure you have like your standard things like the packs and stuff, and you're all good. Yeah, the M2A2 ESV is a really good unit that people, I think, have been slow to take up. It's a bit of a hidden gem right now. I've been slowly kind of showing it to higher elo people, and a lot of them have been picking it up. I think it's decent. Honestly, this T-55, this one's actually doing wild shit. See, look at that. Why can't they all do that? Like, at the start of this game, these two T-55s that were here for so long were terrible. They were just awful. Oh, moly, look at that. That's some juice. Can I fire at that? Oh, just out of range, Martin. I'm tempted to just buy some BM-24s to launch at that bridge, because that is just wild. So that's pretty mental. The explosions aren't even read through. Okay, there we go. That's very mental. Oh, your WARNO decks got deleted? Oof. That a mod problem? Did you join us with the mod the other day? Last week?
Враг в поле зрения.
Do the devs ever fix the driver issue of the game? It's in my opinion. So they haven't fixed it. I'll just say that. But it is certainly better than it was before. At least in my experience. Like, we had a 3v3 and a 44 earlier when I didn't have it happen once. I've only had it happen in 10v10s today. Which is better than... They're trying to fix it, but fortunately there's not too much they can do other than try and find some sort of workaround, but it's going to take a while.
Обнаружен противник. Жду указаний.
I feel like this is greedy, but
Враг в поле зрения.
okay, it was definitely greedy.
Молодец, товарищ! Товарищ командир! Вперед! Огонь с коротких! Поворот не пропустили? Вы хоть готовы ударить, товарищ командир?
Враг в поле зрения.
It's weird with the driver issue because my only issue I had on release the first week, then no issues, seemed random or system specific. Yeah, it's I'm pretty sure the driver crash only really happens now with like 40 series and 50 series cards. But don't quote me on that, but I think that's sort of where we're at.
Добавим огневой мощи.
Because I think it's to do with like the new frame gen technology in the drivers that's just like fucking with the game.
Обнаружен противник. Есть такая профессия. Родину защищать.
Готовы вдарить, товарищ командир.
It's gonna be over shortly, this one. This one was a bit longer than the others.
Может, бахнем?
With 3090. Does that have the frame gen technology in the driver? So
Попадание.
yeah, I have a feeling that's something to do with it. But yeah. At least you stopped crashing, right? I mean, weren't you just like crashing every game, Grim? You haven't crashed today.
Броня на связи.
Definitely better than it was.
Достанем их из-под земли. Я броня. Цель обнаружена.
That's my 40 series. I was getting so many crashes, it made me sad. That's why I've been only playing Broken Arrow. You know, it's really like annoying for me because I went from like having a broken broken Intel like i9 to then having like my 40 series is like now apparently bugging up my games of WARNO.
Жду новых указаний.
It's kind of a pain. And the other thing with that is like
Ищем цель. По
this
местам.
driver issue is the one reason that I haven't done any more WARNO campaigns on the YouTube channel. Because I don't want to get stuck in the campaign, like recording videos where I'm getting driver crashes like for like most of an episode. That would be so annoying. And then if I start now and they update the game later, I'm still going to be playing on the old version. So yeah. Yeah, the C25 did really well. Brooks did alright. Should have given them leaders. Yeah, my T55s earlier just did nothing. Alrighty, let's do another one. Your crew shut down 6 aircraft? Yeah, mine got like 7. To be honest, Krugs are good value regardless. Ground destruction, do we do it? Is there enough room for people? Or how many people want to jump in this? gonna be with like a bunch of randoms, so it's gonna be kind of an interesting one. I'll take a division suggestion for the pack side. One thing I did was fall back to an older driver and it was stable. Yeah, so apparently it still happens on old drivers or something now. Something, I don't know. Which 4th mod Schützen. Let's do it. Under 57th again. No, I never play the same division twice. Unless it's a new division. That guy's name is quite something. Well, my decks are filtered out. Gosh. I'll give you a case of white monsters. Okay. Sure. Do you work for Monster? Oh, to play 157th again. Oh, okay. Play 157 again for the white. Sure. Graham, what do you mean? We're just two straight homies doing the gay. Sorry, I just had to get that guy's name in there. And the funny thing about that is I bulk bought like 4 crates of 9 can monsters the other day. I have like 27 cans in the garage. A month's supply. We'll go here. It's like so open though. Now look at it. Can you show me the event to the send or supply Chinooks to the pack spawn without... Okay.
Panzerjäger bereit.
Funny how you don't see that very much anymore.
Neue Befehle? An dieser Position
Like, even though it's, I'm pretty sure it's still effective, right?
Wir sind bereit, die Kampfweise zu... An dieser Position abgesessene Kampfweise.
I'm just gonna buy all my SPG nodes and see like how far up I can put them. Yeah, do 1, 2, 3, 4, that'll do.
Mobile Luftverteidigung bereit. Feuer und Bewegung. Wir können beides. An dieser Position abgesessene Kampfweise.
Whenever I see a UAZ, this car just reminds me of Daisy, like Arma 2 Wasteland.
Warning.
back in the day.
Einsatzbefehle, Karte, Kompass. Kann losgehen. Wir Puma sind auf Empfang. Wir fahren los. Abgesetzt, Infanterie bereit. Gegen Faschismus fertig machen zum Sprung. Wir greifen gleich an.
I'm actually just gonna
Und noch
put
eine
them all in
Leichensack.
there.
Feind aufgeklärt. Erwarten Befehle. Brauchen Sie Panzer, Lenkschütze. Selbstständig Feuerkampf aufnehmen.
Feuer und Bewegung. Wir können beides.
Auftretenden Feind selbstständig bekämpfen.
Jagdpanzer bereit.
Frag Big. КРУ в ружье.
Vielleicht krieg ich den Blüchermord.
Truppen, Luftabwehr rückt aus.
Neue Befehle?
Waffen ganz hoch auf den Flanken. Rakete feuerbereit. Blaulicht ist ein. Klar zum
Am Ende kommt es immer auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr an.
Frag Big. КРУ в
Realized I
ружье.
didn't bring a fob. That's a bit awkward.
Flankensicherung Einsatz. Verstanden? Aufspüren und vernichten. Jagdpanzer bereit.
Warning.
One thing that Broken Arrow needs is in WARNO.
Höre Sie, Marsch. Aber achten
Rules
Sie
of
auf
engagement. Ah! So good.
Feind. 5. Kompanie bereit. Zum Schützenrudel aufgehen. Auf meine Höhe.
Like the ability to make it so a manpad squad never fires at an aircraft, but will engage helicopters. Would be a great one in Broken Arrow. Anyone in Cherno? Daisy was such good times for me. I enjoyed that game so much.
Ich führe
Some of my earliest videos on my YouTube channel are Daisy.
Warning.
Panzerjäger bereit.
Визуальный контакт с противником.
Er fliegt nicht mehr.
Jederzeit gefechtsbereit.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
Feind gesichtet.
Truppenluftabwehr rückt in Gefechtsbereitschaft aus. Komm!
Got some nice chaps in the chat.
Stelle bereit. Infanterie bereit. Feind, auf geht's. Heiße Socken sind garantiert.
Höre Sie klar und deutlich.
Getting big in a video gamer.
Обнаружен.
Sanitäter! Sammeln, Befehlsausgabe.
Panzerjäger bereit. Lenkschütze. Selbstständig Feuerkampf aufnehmen.
Überwachen den Luftraum.
You do know
Обнаружен
this
противник.
game
Приготовиться к бою.
is 12 plus age, yeah?
Warning.
Am Ende kommt es immer auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr an. Gerade, Hugo! Ummunitioniert!
Panzerjäger bereit. Volltreffer. Zieldruck überbracht.
Oh, this is Destruction, by the way. So for people who've been here wondering about the differences, so this is a different game mode now. So whenever you kill something, you get the score and it adds it to your team. So
Unsere Flachraketen sind abschussbereit.
Papa, vorwärts Marsch.
Okay.
Fertig machen zum Sprung. Wir greifen gleich an.
Man. Sexual insecurity sweeping from the chat. I'm just like these days, it baffles me. It really baffles me. Like, I understand when I was young, you know, and I was like, when I was young and I was like playing Xbox Live as like a 16-year-old or whatever, you know, spewing insults at each other. But even then, you never really took it seriously. like you're saying, I'm gonna like fuck your mum or whatever, you know, like to another person. It's like, yeah, it was always just bullshit. But like, I swear to God, people take some shits way too seriously in this game. Crazy.
Jederzeit los! Bewegung! Aber behaltet den Himmel im Blick! Waffe! Gefechtsgeschwindigkeit!
It's like these guys just have like a library of copy pastas that they just like put in the chat one by one. I don't understand. What are they trying to achieve?
Motor an, Abfahrt! Ah, es hat mich erwischt! Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt!
I would say right-wing ideas are copy pastas from a long time ago. Did Russian as my foreign language credit for college, and I wanted to do a study abroad trip. I was straight up told not to go. Are you in America? Because I'm pretty sure if you travel to Russia now, like you get on like no fly list and shit, right?
Gib mir Morphium! Gib mir Morphium! Feind gesichtet, Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen.
Transportkommando bereit. Vollgas voraus. Neue Flugabwehr.
Yeah, fair enough.
Funkverbindung zur Division steht.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt! Verdammt!
See ya.
Gib mir Morphium! Feuer rein!
Hier Boris 1. Feind erkannt. Genosse Hauptmann.
Warning.
Sanitäter!
I still been black in Russia even as tourists, not great. I see, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Panzer einsatzbereit. Signal, Signal.
Wir schaffen es nicht!
Warning.
Auf Empfang! Ah, es hat mich...
Truppenüberprüfung durchführen. Kommen. Waffen klar zum Gefecht. Wir rollen. Genoss Marsch. Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanken.
I don't know if these SPD-9s are actually doing anything wrong in this game, but... I did bring Incas, didn't I? Oh, they're back here, that's why.
Bewegung, Sie sind nicht auf des Schiffs Heckert.
Melde Ziel zerstört. Ende.
All those numbers popping up on the right there. Man, the dopamine hits are real.
Genosse. Wir haben keine Munition mehr. Hören Sie klar. Waffe, klar zum Abfahren.
Feind gesichtet.
Allzeit bereit, immer bereit. Ah, es hat mich erwischt, verdammt! Es hat gegen Faschismus und Militarismus.
Melde Ziel zerstört. Ende. Einsatzbereit. Wir den Weg.
Abgesessene Kampfweise. Ich diene der Deutschen Demokratischen Republik.
The driver crash. Well, every time I get a driver crash, it's like loads of stuff like randomly dies. I guess in that case it wasn't so bad.
Am Ende kommt es immer.
But honestly, these are pretty good because they seem to smash the cohesion of enemy units.
Verstanden. Führen Stellungswechsel durch. Gebt mir Morphium! Gebt mir Morphium! 5. Kompanie bereit. Auftretenden Feind selbst überprüft.
Plus the Delta Force one.
Feind vernichtet. Ah, es hat mich erwischt, verdammt! Ich diene der Deutschen Demokratischen Republik.
Verstanden. In Bewegung. Melde Ziel zerstört. Ende. Und Abgas. Bereit zum Angriff.
Wir brauchen Artillerieunterstützung. Gebt mir Morphium! Gebt mir Morphium! Auf geht's. Heiße Socken sind garantiert. Am Ende kommt es immer auf den Feind vernichtet. Bunker, fordern Sie neuen. Gebt mir Morphium! Gebt mir Morphium! Am Ende kommt es immer auf den Auf geht's. Heiße Socken sind garantiert.
Melde Ziel zerstört. Ende.
Am Ende kommt es immer auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr an.
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
Aber achten Sie! Sanität!
Luftnah unterstützt.
Ziel zerstören!
Kurs bestätigt.
Gegen Faschismus und Militarismus.
It's certainly working our way out.
Hier Boris 1. Feind erkannt.
Many times you run out of units. Very often, to be honest.
Wir haben keine Munition.
Only in like an hour-long game would I run out of units normally.
Wir bewegen alles.
Panzer halten! Feind im Vorfeld. Bereit machen.
Genosse Hauptmann.
Sanitäter! Wir brauchen Artillerieunterstützung, verdammt!
Jawohl, Genosse. Wird ausgeführt. Ende.
Ja, Brenner. Цель обнаружена. Wir können den Himmel freimachen, Genosse!
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört. Los! Die warten schon auf uns.
Jagdfeind im Vorfeld. Bereit machen. Neutralisieren! Wir haben keine Munition mehr! Luftverteidigung führt Stellungswechsel durch! Feuer einstellen!
Unfortunately, AA in this game is just as unreliable as in a broken arrow.
Wird ausgeführt. Ende. Wir können Ihre Truppen auffischen. Nachschub rollt.
Der ist hinüber. Wir haben keine Munition mehr. Wir wurden getroffen. Niemals Raketenrolle. Ziel neutralisiert, Genosse Kommandant.
Okay,
5.
that's
Kompanie
something.
bereit. Ziel neutralisiert, Genosse Kommandant.
Nice.
Feind aufgeklärt. Wir warten Befehle. Auf Empfang.
Anhalten. Wir warten hier. Logistikkommando steht.
Sanitäter! Auf geht's. Heiße Socken sind garantiert.
Hier Boris 1. Feind erkannt. Rückwärts. Marsch.
Fortunately, those SPGs are probably dead now.
Gebt mir Morphium! Gebt mir Morphium!
Should we do about that?
Kampfbereit!
Melde Ziel zerstört. Ende. Hier Boris 1. Feind erkannt.
Korridor, joho. Wir brauchen Artillerie-Sanitäter! Panzer, halten!
Probably keep a BMP over here just to give them the mechanized infantry bonus.
Ich diene der Deutschen im
Hier Boris 1. Feind erkannt.
gegen Faschismus und Militarismus.
Oh, they got wrecked.
Funküberprüfung durchführen. Panzer, Marsch! Rakete, Feuerwehr.
Rückwärts, Marsch! Und zum Feind!
So much infantry here.
Обнаружен противник.
Did
Приготовиться
bring
к
up a
бою.
rocket for it, didn't they?
Krieges Sperrfeuer!
Zur Schützenreihe aufgehen! Gebt mir Morphium! Gebt mir Morphium! Gerade, Hugo! Hier, Puma, sind auf Empfang. Am Ende kommt es immer auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr an.
Враг в поле зрения.
Okay.
Können für schweres Sperrfeuer sorgen. Geschosswerfer startet schweres Sperrfeuer.
Es hat mich erwischt! Verdammt! Es hat mich erwischt! Hier, Puma, sind auf Empfang.
Ich hab die heute noch frei. Nur laufen ins Koordinate erhalten.
Alright, should be able to kill those. Yeah, the big problem I have with the MRS right now is I don't really have the ammo. Thought it.
Angriffsformation, sammeln!
Gib mir Morphium! Zeit für schweres Sperrfeuer! Mach auf Rocket! Zapfen, die Flugleiter lassen.
Infanterie bereit! Angriffsformation, sammeln! Verstanden!
These don't get the mech infantry track, do they?
Stellung halten! Ich diene der Deutschen im Feuer und Bewegung! Und noch einen leichten Sack.
Geben Sie unsere angegebenen Position bewegen!
Betankt und aufmunitioniert. Bringen Sie uns dorthin, Genosse.
Und wir eine Flugverbotszone schaffen!
Und noch einen leichten Sack. 5. Kompanie bereit.
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою. Schusswerfer bereit. Volltreffer, Ziel zerstört.
Gebt mir Morphium! Gebt mir Morphium! Abgesetzte Kampfweite.
Betrachtungsauftrag als erledigt.
Neue Befehle?
Rakete. Защищайте орудие.
Wir brauchen Artillerieunterstützung, verdammt! Gebt mir Morphium! Gebt mir Morphium! Wir schaffen es nicht! Sanitäter! Hier, Patron!
Für 2 Abendrollen. Ablegisten. Alles innerhalb von 50 Metern ist ein Volltreffer. Rakete. Lenkschütze. Selbstständig Feuerkampf aufnehmen.
Allzeit bereit. Ja,
Hmm. My poor boys keep dying over and over. I guess we could use the spring talker.
Neue Bierpuma sind in Betrieb.
Flugsportiso. Ihre Befehle, Genosse Hauptmann. Bereit für Feuermission.
Verstanden! Aufführen und fertig! 5. Kompanie bereit!
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою. Geschosswerfer startet schweres Sperrfeuer.
Warning.
Bierpuma verstanden, sind unterwegs. Ende! Feindkontakt!
So hoch. Für uns ist kein Auftrag zu schwer.
Gebt mir Morphium! Gebt mir Morphium! Haben wir noch eine Frage, ist es aus! Rückwärts, verdammte Scheiße!
Oh shit, I just lost both of those through. Well, the MLRS support is coming in handy now, at least.
Sammeln, Befehlsausgabe. Betrachten Sie diesen Auftrag als erledigt. Gib mir Morphium.
I think support on the flank is doing alright as well. And we got a spring talker.
Bringen Sie uns dorthin, Genosse.
Let's just unload that early.
Abgesessene Kampfweise.
Verstanden. An alle.
Papa! Gefechtsgeschwindigkeit!
An alle.
Ege! Zielzerstörung!
Sani, holt den
Okay.
Sani verdammt.
Gerade Hugo! Ummunitionieren in Bereitschaftsbunker!
Die Artillerie verleiht der hässlichen Klopperei etwas Würde.
Volltreffer! Feind im Vorfeld aufgeklärt!
Versorgung kann eingeleitet
Let's send these two back.
Motor läuft. Wird ausgeführt. Die Artillerie verleiht der hässlichen Klopperei etwas Würde.
Jawohl, Genosse! Marsch, Marsch!
Я броня. Цель обнаружена. Sammeln, Befehlsaufgabe.
Volltreffer! Zielzerstört!
Yeah, the cap zone's a smaller one, yeah. There's a lot of like dual maps where it's literally just designed for 1v1.
Höre dich zurück! Und zwar langsam! Verstanden, sind unterwegs. Ende!
Gib mir Morphium.
Genosse Hauptmann! Sammeln, Befehlsausgabe!
Wir schaffen es nicht.
Feind im Vorfeld!
Haben Sie neue Zielkoordinaten? Alles innerhalb von 50 Metern ist ein Volltreffer. Sani,
Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft? Finger ab! Höre dich klar und deutlich!
But at range, those guys are getting ripped.
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою. Geschosswerfer startet schweres Sperrfeuer.
Betankt und aufmunitioniert.
Auf
charge at each other. Where even is this?
Geschosswerfer startet. Schweres Sperrfeuer.
Wir sehen jetzt für die Deutsche.
Wir sind ganz vor. Achten auf die Abstände, Genossen.
Sie brauchen einen Versorgungspunkt.
Ich diene der Deutschen Demokratischen Republik.
Oh, this rocket strike could be nasty. They're so concentrated in. We killed the leader as well. Over.
Bewegung, Abstände vergrößern.
I thought I should be bringing in like I've just been enjoying playing the infantry, but I could bring in maybe a helicopter. I don't know what the AA is like.
Sammeln, Befehlsausgabe.
Bewegung, Marsch, Marsch. Wollen wir irgendwo einsickern? Gib mir Morphium! Vorwärts, überall. Jawohl.
I'm surprised I haven't been bombed yet.
Alles innerhalb von 50 Metern ist ein Volltreffer.
Sani, holt den Sani, verdammt!
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
Warning.
Positiv, sind unterwegs. Hals- und Beindruck. Geschosswerfer startet. Schweres Sperrfeuer.
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
Kein Auftrag mehr, kein Kampf zu haben.
Am Ende kommt es immer auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr an.
Verstanden. Sind unterwegs. Ende. Flugabwehr bereit. Trupp, Luftabwehr und raus.
Verschossen.
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою. 5. Kompanie bereit.
Marsch, Marsch!
Die Artillerie verleiht der hässlichen Klopperei. Artillerieangriff da. Gib mir Morphium.
Neue Aufträge. Motor an. An dieser Position abgesessene Kampfweise. Обнаружен противник.
Eugen decided to moderate one, actually made me play the game. Fair enough. Yeah. How common is it allies help you out in 1010? I don't know, it really depends, I think. It's... like, for me it's skewed because if I ask for help, then I'm gonna get help, generally speaking, because most of the people I'm playing with are on the stream.
Artillerie bezieht neuen Verfügungsraum.
Los, sie warten schon auf uns. Wir sind ja Augen und Ohren genossen.
Feind aufgeklärt. Erwarten Befehle.
Ein guter Auflegersteiner, den man nicht sieht. Stellung! Feuer, wir haben verloren!
Korridor, Joho. Работе готов.
Aufleger bereit. Laufschritt, Marsch, Marsch!
Jede Menge Rauch und Feuer. Das Kommunist Faschismus.
Wir sehen jetzt für die Deutsche.
Wir sind
Alright,
ganz
looks
vor.
like we're breaking through. They're gone.
Korridor, Joa, voll erwischt!
Противник по курсу. К работе готов.
Verstanden. Aufführen, fertig.
Sammeln! Befehlsaufgabe!
Ein Ziel.
Still! War Daddy, Red Leader!
I really tell if they are going or not sometimes.
Neue Befehle?
Erklärt.
Halbzeit bereit!
Sani, Feind vernichtet.
Ganz einfach ein Ziel.
Alright, well, that's that, I guess.
Panzerjäger bereit. Verstanden. In Bewegung. Hinten im Aufwirbel. Panzer. Marsch, Marsch.
We can use the rockets.
Feind aufgeklärt. Erwarten Befehle. Ruhe, Herbert.
Sie wünschen, Genosse Hauptmann?
Warning.
Hier Boris 1. Feind erkannt.
Ruhe, Herbert.
So, nach oben sind Krullen unterwegs. Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
There's a very good chance that I might be able to now that I've already broken through.
Ändere Kurs.
Feind im Vorfeld. Bereit machen.
Just get a load of recon helicopters to the back here and just kill
Ich bin
stuff.
lieber der Jäger als der Gejagte. Erwarte Anweisung. Auf den Flugzeug. Bestätige Abschuss.
Flugspur Jesu.
Warning.
Mich hat's erwischt. Erschossen. Dreh ab. Bestätige Abschuss. Verstanden. Verlegen. Ende.
Готов. Есть противник.
Auf Empfang, Posadka. Bestätige Abschuss. Kurs bestätigt. Erschossen. Dreh ab.
Oh, he left.
Ey, der Ziel zerstört.
He left.
Gerade Hugo. Und munitionieren den Bereitschaftsbunker.
Oh, we did kind of just slowly
Feind aufgeklärt.
wind through
Erwarten
him.
Befehle.
Alright. So yeah, generally it would be like this case where you're in a situation where you're like you kind of won your lane
Feindkontakt.
and then you kind of flank other people's lanes. That's generally what happens in this game. So
Panzer einsatzbereit. Volltreffer.
К работе готов.
Bereit zum Luftsturm.
Kein Feind aufgeklärt. Erwarten Befehle. Zum Zielpunkt.
Wir haben Verluste. Neuer Spähauftrag.
Verdammte Kicke drauf. Angriffsladern Rücken. 1 und 2. Waffen klar zum Gefeind auf. Ein guter Aufklärer, den man nicht sieht. Rotkehlchen klar zum Gefecht.
Gehen wir das Lagebild verdichten.
Warning.
there's a Gepard bag there, what the hell?
Haltet Ausschau nach dem
Oh shit on the back line.
Für 2 Arten von Menschen. Artilleristen und Ziele.
It's like I really want to just fly past it, but I can't without getting shot down. Guess we're just chilling.
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
I should come to the mid here.
Flugspur Jesu. Einzug muss halten. Ausschau nach dem Klassenfeind.
Oh, Eagle's out.
Truppenluftabwehr rückt in Gefechtsbereitschaft aus. Komm!
Jagdpanzer bereit.
Bewegung. Abstände vergrößern. Bewegung. Sie sind hier nicht auf der Fritz Heckert.
Feindkontakt.
Überwachen den Luftraum. Panzer einsatzbereit.
Let's just go for the sudden death, I guess.
Warning.
Hafer, vorwärts, Marsch! Panzer halten!
Враг в поле зрения.
We'll just get some like snipers to
Bringen Sie uns dorthin, Genosse.
move ahead with us. There's like lines of artillery.
Tanks und aufmunitioniert. Abgesessene Kampfweise.
Das kann doch noch.
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
Angriffsformation. Sammeln.
Ziel zerstört!
Achten auf Feuerkoordinaten. Feind gesichtet.
A bit concerned about these. I just have to hold it up for a sec here.
Ja, verstanden! Die Bewegung! Wo braucht ihr unsere Feuerkraft?
Warning.
Я броня. Цель обнаружена.
Alles innerhalb von 50 Metern ist ein Volltreffer.
Neue Befehle? Jawohl.
You reckon he's moving them every time? I think he is.
Warning.
Движение на горизонте.
We might still clip them.
Feind gesichtet.
Jederzeit gefechtsbereit!
I'm gonna give these orders to drive to the spawn basically, and then we'll just bring these up like this.
Враг в поле зрения.
Einsatzbereit. Vorsicht vor dem ganz bösen Klassenfeind.
Ende! Ziel zerstören! Ende! Punkpanzer
Okay.
halt! Wir haben keine Munition mehr!
You won't have to do that.
Feind im Vorfeld, bereit machen.
Sani, holt den Sani, führen Sie uns, folgen Sie uns oder gehen Sie aus dem Weg. Angriffsformation.
Unsere Fahrraketen sind abschussbereit!
Us.
Was sind Ihre Befehle? Feuer einstellen! Großer Hauptmann!
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
Anytime today, Mr. Strada. Anytime today.
Warning.
He's landed. Well, that was done
Wir
one.
haben keine Munition! Fahren! Gefechtsgeschwindigkeit!
Hier das Lagebild.
Even my audio driver fucked up then. That's crazy.
Jetzt ist unsere Pflicht für die Deutsche Demokratische Republik. Männer, hier nah. Genosse Hauptmann. Feind gesichtet.
So weird.
Großer Hauptmann!
Holen Sie das Gehabenverlust.
We bring up a couple more.
Hören Sie klar und so steuerbereit! Hydraulik ist ein! Klar zum Gefecht! Ein Ende! Ziel! Was sind Ihre Befehle?
Alright, there it is. Nice! 5,165 kills, 3,185 losses. It felt like... That's weird. It's so close to being exactly the same. Nice job, Grim. Yeah, the Conkers actually did really well for me that game. The rocket artillery was necessary. Like, without the rocket artillery, there's no way I beat those Delta and Green Berets and stuff. All right. Yeah, cool. I will leave it there for tonight, guys. But that has been fun. Another good WARNO Wednesday. Always enjoy it. I will be back tomorrow, guys, for Broken Arrow. We'll be back for Broken Arrow at 7 PM BST, so I'll be starting an hour earlier than I started today. And same on Friday, same on Saturday, and then Sunday will be Steel Division Sunday. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for Broken Arrow. If you are new to the stream, do make sure to follow. But thank you very much to all the follows today. Welcome. Bad Wolf, thank you very much for the Prime. Brigany, thank you very much for the 20-month Prime. Thank you, Cowboy, for the $5. Thank you, Rab, for the 4 months Prime. Benji, of course, thank you very much for the raid. But no, thank you very much for the 1,000 biddies. Appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you to the patrons. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to YouTube members. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow.